Hey, yo, what's up, boys? Welcome to the stream, boys. Hello, hello, hello, everybody. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hold on now, hold on now. Hold on now. Let me lower the volume of the beats. Is that enough? Is that good enough for the beats? Aight, champ. Aight, boys. We are here live on YouTube. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream, boys. Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? We got all M7 teams locked in. Yo, all right, chat. We got all M7 teams locked in. I'm wearing the Navi drip, by the way. So shout outs to Navi. Thanks for the drip, Navi. W Navi. I also got RQ's jersey right here. Shout outs to RQ for sending over a jersey. W jerseys, chat, bro. Damn, M7 tier list. I don't know if we're gonna do a tier list yet, boys, because I think it's too early. There's going to be a new patch later on as well. There'll be a patch right before M7, I think. So we're going to have to judge it based on that patch, how strong teams are. And then we'll make an accurate tier list like we always do. And then we'll make a subjective prediction like we always do. W Mirko, saw your cast and shout out to Abstract. Yo, Mech Maiden, thank you, man. Welcome to the stream. Kiana, Ada, what's up? Welcome members, welcome the boys. Watch party, the PH Asian Games qualifiers in November 21st to 23rd. I won't be able to, man. On the 22nd of November, I'll be busy. I'll be doing an MMA event. How do you think BTR will perform in M7? I think they're gonna win, man. I think they're gonna go undefeated for sure. Mirko, what is that? Why isn't Moonton expanding to Africa? Because we haven't seen the African teams do well yet at all, I think, in internationals as well, like ISF, right? We get a few glimpses here and there of the African region, and unfortunately they're just not on the level of like M series yet, so they still have to develop, they still have to continue to get bigger and continue to get better. I hope MLBB gives them a chance though. I hope Moonton gives them a shot. But all right, boys, I think we're gonna get straight into the meat of the discussion today, which is going to be, again, the M7 team. So obviously MPL Philippines, MPL ID, I don't even know if you want to touch on those like regions. We all know, we all watch MPL ID, MPL PH, right? MPL Malaysia, SRG, we all know SRG. So let's just move on to a different screen here so I can show you guys. Boom. All right, so here we are. All right, we are here at the okay, we got the, this is Wikipedia. All right, we have every single team here, and firstly we got to talk about the teams that just qualified. So obviously SRG, OG, and CG. These two, we're gonna be talking about these two for sure. CFU yesterday, holy smokes, the way they qualified as well, it was insane. MSL Myanmar, amazing Yangon Galacticos here as well. This is something Team Spirit just qualified literally last night. Black Sentence Esports as well, just won last night. Dianfeng Yao Guai as well, just won last night. We have so many freaking teams that just qualified. Everything wrapped up yesterday, guys. So I don't know what's up with the schedule, by the way. We had to like wrap up the entire M7 qualifiers in a whole weekend, and they did it. It's freaking split the views up, by the way. So like none of these were able to crack open like the top viewership because everybody was busy watching other stuff. I really hope again in the future Moonton lets them sit like one by one so we get to actually watch, because there were too many. I couldn't even follow MPL Malaysia Grand Finals, by the way, because I was casting for Myanmar, and then after that MCC happened, so I'm like going back and forth. Dianfeng Yao Guai versus Guangzhou Gaming was happening at the same time as Virtus Pro, as Spirit versus Verso time from MCC. So many matches going on at the same time. Let's talk about the teams first. Okay, which team do we talk about first? I think we go from MPL Malaysia, right? Because MPL Malaysia is definitely the biggest region. They're the team, or they're the region with two teams out of the teams that just qualified yesterday. So MPL Malaysia, let's start with them. I don't really think there's anything to say about SRG. Again, this is a team that like we cannot judge based on MPL Malaysia. I have committed the sin of judging them based on MPL Malaysia performance, judging them based on Snapdragon performance in previous tournaments, and every single time it's as expected in the group stage. Like they're never that good in group stage, they're never that good in Swiss stage. In M6 Swiss stage they were pretty shit. In the MSC group stage they were pretty shit as well, but it's always the classic SRG road, right? Like they get better and they actually get competitive when they're on the international stage and when they finally get pressure. when there's no pressure, they just fail to perform. I don't know why. This is a big game team, SRG. So we're going to have to judge them based on international events because again, it's 4-0 in the grand finals. Everybody knew, everybody and their moms and their grandmoms knew there was no competition here. I'm sorry, CG Esports. I'm not trying to be toxic or hate on you. Some people thought I was hating on CG, by the way, by saying that SRG, we're just gonna stomp them. No, I don't hate you, CG and CG fans. I don't hate CG. It's just there's a very different level for SRG. They were chilling, man. Okay. So if you guys didn't watch MPL Malaysia, I caught a bit of it and I watched through game number 1 again because I missed game number 1. When I finished casting MSL Myanmar, I got into game number 3. It was literally just the start of game number 3. So I rewatched game number 1, rewatched game number 2. Nothing much in game number 2. It was just a stomp. But game 1, game 4, those were the closest games against CG. And mainly the takeaway for me is that SRG are trolling. They trolled. They were experimenting. They were still like trying out weird ass compositions in game 1 and game number 4. They have no competition in MPL Malaysia. So again, same point here. They are going to start performing and they will start to get better as they get better scrim partners as they get to the international. So closer to M7, this team will definitely skyrocket in skill. Like their skill ceiling is super high. Right now they're like here because they just don't have competition in their region. But then as they get closer to M7, they will get closer to the skill ceiling, which is, I would say, top 3, top 4 skill wise, right? Like they're up there with Liquid, Aurora, Onic. So yeah, SRG, nothing much to say. We know SRG. Now let's move on to CG Esports. So for me, CG, it's kind of weird because I want to say that this team has a lot of potential, which is true, right? They are MAL champions. If you guys don't know what MAL is, it's basically the MDL of Malaysia, and they made it all the way to the grand finals. If it was Monster Vicious here, or if it was Vamos here, I would actually just say there's no potential for Malaysia second team. Like they're cooked because even though I'm a fan of MV, by the way, shout outs to Uni, really like that guy. He's a very, very good player. Hopefully he gets picked up by a good team next season when it's franchised, but it just doesn't look like a team that could do well in internationals. Those two, MV, Vamos, they can make it to like what, top 8, maybe make it to knockout stage, barely, but then they would get knocked out. But CG, they're a team full of like new boys, man. Like Amzik is a freaking rookie. Ye3 is someone that has never participated in international tournaments before, and then you have members on this team that are veterans. Chiku guys, obviously, no one here doesn't know who Chiku is. Everybody knows who Chiku is. Valens as well, a lot of experience. He used to be in part of the Orange Esports lineup, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and Ye3. Oh, sorry. Or Ye3 is a veteran. He was part of like JP Niners, I remember, right? So wait, who's the last guy on the team? Oh, Gary. Sorry, there you go, Gary. Also international experience. So Chiku, Valens, and Gary all have international experience. They've done not that well in international tournaments, but you know him. Ye3 and Amzik are the guys who are now new to the international stage. So I don't know what to say about CG. I watched a few interviews after the match against SRG after the 4-0. I don't know if that was their coach or their team owner, but he said, we are definitely going to be improving. If we're just happy about qualifying to M Series, we might as well just send one team, SRG, to internationals. We shouldn't get a second slot, but no, we are very committed to improving, and we are not happy with just qualifying to M Series. So I like that energy. I like the fact that they have young players who can improve. And one thing that's super underrated, by the way, is Ye3's confidence, bro. Freaking confidence, man. I don't know what is up with I don't know what's up with Indonesian fans, Malaysian fans, who just don't like players who speak up sometimes, you know? I am a supporter of Ye3. I am a supporter of Rins as well. Those two have spoken up to try to be confident, right? They just have the confidence. They have the belief in themselves. He said, yeah, it's gonna be easy. We want to do it. It's fun when Cram shit talks Ye3, right? Like Cram goes up to Ye3, shit talks him after he said it's easy. That's cool because it's the players. But then everybody else in the world, not in the world, but like in Malaysia, apparently is like hating on Ye3 for being confident, saying that they're gonna be able to beat SRG. Bro, if you're competing, you will say for sure that you will beat SRG. Like if you compete in MPL Malaysia right now and you get to the grand finals, are you gonna say now we're gonna lose against SRG? No, You need that confidence, man. And for that reason, I think CG are coming into M7 with nothing to lose, dude. That's their mentality right now, you know? They have belief in themselves, even though they got 4-0'd, but they're going to come at M7 thinking, all right, since everybody thinks we're dog shit, everybody thinks, you know, this region is fully just SRG, this is time for them to pop off. Well, everyone doesn't, you know, really count them as a contender. So CG, I'm excited to see you in M7, even though I think it is a one-team region. I'm sorry, but I'm excited to see you. Hopefully you can prove those doubters wrong, because I'm always a fan of confident players, especially when they get bashed on. So this is like a Rin's arc for CG, really, for me. All right. Ego is the recipe for a star player. Yes, sir. Exactly. Take it from Midnight Parating Libo. He's coached a lot of star players now. So, okay. But I will say, though, CG probably like enters B tier for me in terms of skill. The confidence is all the way there. I'm definitely supporting them online. But yeah, like just that was confidence. In terms of this, it's not really like their skill, not much. So we'll see how they do, how they'll improve. And then once we get closer into M7, then we'll, you know, actually make a proper tier list for every single team. But that's where I put CG. That's my thought on CG. CFU Gaming, let's talk about them. This is a team I've always been excited about, but I've always been disappointed in internationals, man. At M6, they came very, very close to beating MPL Malaysia's top dog SRG. It was an amazing best of 3. If you guys don't remember, CFU were winning. They were about to end the game. And then one man, half beast man, came up with a fucking spear and traumatized an entire region. Yeah. After that, CFU did improve coming into MSC. They won again in MPL Cambodia season for MSC. Then the whole friggin' border war happened between Thailand and Cambodia. Apparently some of the players were just completely off. They were worried about their families. They weren't fully focused on the game, and you saw them dip again at MSC. So we've seen them get very, very close. We've seen them and then after that, right, improving, but then having unfortunate issues to deal with. And now we see them in the classic CFU style of very hard to watch, because they were down 3-0 in the grand finals, chat. Galaxy Legends, the finalists in Cambodia, were up 3-0 against CFU. And CFU reverse swept them, dude, in the grand finals. We had 2 reverse sweep grand finals this season for 2 regions. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe some other regions got it, but China and Cambodia both had reverse sweep grand finals. We'll get to China later. CFU Gaming, what that shows me is they got that championship mentality. I think that's what they've been lacking throughout, you know, their short runs at M6 and at MSC 2025. It's just whenever something happens that like it's a big clutch play, they lose mental. They get tilted. The fact that they reverse swept Galaxy Legends makes me believe that they have what it takes to perform well on an international stage. They got that championship mentality. I hope they'll be able to bring that over. I think this meta very like it suits them very much. They're a very aggressive team, and they love to fight. This is a team that should get a lot of advantages with this new patch. I'm excited as always for your Khmer people, for CFU Gaming. I'm definitely going to be rating them a bit high. I don't think they reached tier S just yet, but they will be put in a pretty high spot in my tier list. Maybe like a dark horse category. Let's move on to Yangon Galacticos here. Out of all the teams who have qualified, and this might be just biased because I actually casted for their game, so I watched their entire run at MSL Myanmar Season 2. But I am the most impressed with this team right here, boys. A lot of you guys don't know probably what this team has in their arsenal, and I think that's their strength. But they are so strong, bro. They are actually very, very strong. Yangon Galacticos, I did not expect them to make it. Ken from Mythic Seal, who's now a content creator, made a prediction video based on his expertise, and he couldn't get the prediction right. He predicted AI and Falcon to be in the grand finals. Both, well, Falcon got sent home in the first day. AI got sent home in day number 2 by Team 7. Yangon Galacticos went undefeated in MSL Myanmar playoffs. They went 3-0, 4-0. They went on a 7-0 streak to capture the title. And the way they did it, it was more impressive than just like completely stomping and getting 4-0, 3-0. It was them coming back as well when they are in tough situations. Like sometimes their opponents would win out the early game, would do better. But then Yangon Galacticos will just have the instant adaptations. This, I think, out of all the like MSL teams that I've casted for in the past, like again the M6 qualifiers, MSL Myanmar as well, this is the team with the most amount of like clutch factor. This is the team that has the most understanding of like the fundamentals of MLBB right now, and they have such a good roster of, again, veterans and rookies, young guns. It's such a good mix-up of talent here. If you guys don't know, they have Stitch, and is it Blink that's from Burmese Ghouls? It's Stitch, the gold laner for Burmese Ghouls, right? And then they have Lina, who was part of AI Esports back in the day. Han, this guy is amazing at utility jungle. Guys, when Lancelot is open, when, again, Hayabusa, Joys, all the assassins are open, Yangon Galacticos will say, no, we don't want you assassin jungles. We stick to the Guinevere jungle. We stick to the Fredrin jungle and the Baksha as well. It got to a point where in the grand finals, the first 3 bans were 2 of Han's picks, and then Blink's freaking Hellcurt, dude. To every team that goes up against Yangon, though, Yangon, because your Hellcurt was so dominant in the grand finals and through the entire MSL MM, say goodbye to your Hellcurt, dude. No one's going to let that go, bro. No one's going to let that go, all right? I'm sorry, Blink. You're not going to get your signature pick there, but he's still really good on other picks too, and that's what makes this team very strong. The fact that you have to like throw away a couple of bans in the first phase, that just is pure respect against this team. And you might be thinking, Mirko, Hellcurt, it's probably gonna be like a dangerous grass kind of deal, right? Whenever you get dangerous grass, then you have to ban the Hellcurt. Like Ultra Ego, Alec, whenever they get dangerous grass, then you ban the Hellcurt, but on other maps you don't. No, even when they have an assassin jungle, they find a way to pull off a freaking Hellcurt, chat. And I'm not even like, it sounds weird, it sounds whack, especially if we've, you know, seen MPL Philippines, MPL ID, we see a high level gameplay, we think, nah, there's no way it will work. MSO is pretty high level. I watched the games, I casted for the games, and I was like, wait, these guys are pretty good. Like they're not bad at all. They're not even mid. And the fact that they got away with the Hellcurt roam, even when they don't have utility jungle, was very impressive to me. I was very impressed with their performance. So Young Galacticos, a team that I will for sure be very hyped for to cast, man. I was already very hyped again throughout MSL Myanmar. We got a donation, by the way. Noda Lee, what's up? I'm sorry, watched the final day from Myanmar, overrated region by that day. YG looks so much better. Wait, what? I watched the final day for MM, overrated region by that day. YG looks so much better. I think YG are so much better because they just understand the patch way better though. Like, I don't think it's because like AI are super weak or Team 7 are weak. They had their own like strats, and I personally really like Yangon. So this is a team to watch out for, all right? If you guys are waiting for M7, yeah. M7 is going to be fire, yes, sir. M7 is going to be ridiculous. Mr. Mirko, how are you, team? What is that? Please check Mongolian Team Zone. No, oh, don't worry. We'll get to Team Zone, okay? Next, though, let's talk about Team Spirit. Bro, Team Spirit, I predicted them to make it to M7, and I got my prediction right. But it's so different to what I expected them, like their run. I thought it was just going to be a stomp, them going to grand finals and them going to qualify instantly, but it wasn't. It was a close battle. They got dropped from upper bracket finals by VP, and they had to fight through a full best of 5 series in the lower brackets against Verso Time even, right? So it's a very, very stacked division, man, in MCC. I'm really excited to say again that we have more regions that have very good competition now. It's no longer just the 3 dogs up top, ID, Malaysia, Philippines. Now we see Team Spirit actually have really good competition. But then we took in the grand finals and we were like, holy shit, the grand finals were kind of cooked, man. It was 4-0 again. They beat Spirit, they beat Virtus Pro without giving Virtus Pro a single freaking game. So again, for Team Spirit, now I'm like, is it really competitive in that region though? Or was it just kind of like Team Spirit going full, all right, let's relax a bit, and then in the grand finals going, all right, it's time for us to make it. It's time for us to do it, right? I don't know. Based on their best of 5 full in lower bracket finals, it's stupid to say that they were taking it easy because they were brought onto the brink. They almost didn't make it to grand finals. They almost didn't make it to M7. So something changed. Something clicked in them to get that championship mentality back, to get them to improve that much. TLPH did the same thing. Exactly. So it's like we can't be like, all right, they took it easy. They improved, they adapted, and that's what makes the team even better. This is, though, I think, a very, very good or bad sign for Team Spirit, because they've always been on this level, right? They've always been able to adapt really fast. They've always been able to win with strong fundamentals even from M5 when they were still Deus Volt. But they would always fall flat against elite teams. But they would win early. I remember watching them against Onic Philippines. They were winning every single game early. They were beating Onic Philippines, but they just couldn't end. They don't have that clutch factor. They lack in that department. And they lack in the discipline factor. So if Team Spirit can finally get past that hurdle of pressure, of them not being able to shine on the biggest stage, this is another team that, again, I would really, don't even think it's a hot take, would put in S tier. This team is really, really good. And they have all veterans here as well. Beze, thank you so much, man, for the 50 pesos. TS versus VP, not even rivalry. TS always kicks their ass. It's a rivalry before grand finals, and in the grand finals, TS just shows them who's boss. Unfortunately, that's what happens every single time. So yeah, Team Spirit, really, really strong team. Another very good team that I'm looking out for right now. Aurora Gaming. This is Turkey, yeah? I don't know what to say about Aurora Gaming, man. I'm always really excited for Aurora up until we get into the actual tournament, and then they would have like a few good performances, and then they would just again. I don't know what's up with Aurora. They always have like very strong picks, but once those picks get banned out, it's done. It's very sad every single time. Very, very sad. This time they've changed a few things though. Aurora Gaming, they've changed their roamers. So Apex 47, my boy, is no longer a part of the team as an actual player. Now they got Pagu as their roamer, and Apex 47 is part of the coaching staff with Bagdal Sef. So that's the big change, I would say, for this team. That's the only change they got. Everybody else is still the same. Again, nothing too much to say about Aurora Gaming, man. They smashed through MTC. Here, look at MTC. Look at this playoff bracket, bro. They did not drop a single freaking game. 2-0 against Foot Esports, 3-0 against Boostgate, and then 4-0 against Boostgate. They're just way stronger than everyone else in their region. So it's, again, another question mark of like, can they perform in internationals? Because they've always been so close. And I genuinely feel, in terms of mechanics, out of like the Western regions, Turkey and CIS, do we call Latam? Yeah, Latam is a Western region for us, right? Because we're in Southeast Asia, I guess. All right. But yeah, like out of the Western regions, even against Team Spirit, I do think Aurora have a higher mechanical skill ceiling. Mechanically, they're amazing. It's just on the macro side, these teams like Team Spirit usually are just better than them, right? And that's why Team Spirit usually get the better of them. And they did beat them twice, I think, in like a tournament before. And then M5, Deus Volt met. Were they still Fireflux at a time? But yeah. So Aurora, I don't know much to say. Midnight apparently is very excited. In the chat, he's been going full Aurora Turkey. I don't know. I hope Pagu can be a good addition to the team and they can finally show up. But right now, I'm going to keep my expectations low because I always have high expectations for Aurora and they never deliver to the consistency that I want. They're always really good, but then they get read out and then they done, right? So let's move on to Black Sentence. I, again, have nothing much to say about Black Sentence Esports. I need a convincing performance from Latam before I can actually, rate them again, because Pagu's their best player in my opinion. Damn. Okay, Pagu overall, he's the best player? Because like mechanically, is he better than Rosa and Tienzi? Those guys mechanically are ridiculous, man. Okay. Black Sentence Esports, yeah. Last time I actually rated a Latam team was RQ Akira. That was when like they were still doing really good at M4, taking a game off of Blacklist in the upper brackets, doing a really good job. But after that, after RQ Akira disbanded and then, they reshuffled, Alpha 7 made it, Influence Rage made it, other teams here and there, they always just don't do too well. They ended up just being, just another slot for M Series to make it look big. But hopefully Black Sentence Esports can do it. They did beat, who was it that they beat? They did in Rage. They beat Rage, right? Rage doesn't even get wildcard by this. So yeah, they beat Rage. They beat the defending champions. They beat the guys who made it to MSC. Are they defending champions? Was Alpha? I don't know. But anyways, I'm really excited to see Black Sentence Esports if they can actually do something. But like, I don't want to be too excited as well at the same time. Mirko, maybe the bigger chocobos are all the friends we got. That's not how you say the line, man. maybe the biggest chokables are the friends we made along the way, is what you're thinking. But yes, let's now move on to Dianfeng Yaoguai, the second reverse sweep team to make it to M7. They made it through upper bracket finals, a 3-2 against Guangzhou Gaming. And then they went to the grand finals, and I was like, all right, this is going to be GG. Like, Dianfeng Yaoguai are just so much better than the other Chinese teams. Turns out I was completely wrong. I started tuning in and I saw them down 2-0. And yes, for M7 Chinese qualifiers, it is only a best of 5. So maybe you could say for best, if it was best of 7, it would have been different. But anyways, they started off 2-0. Guangzhou Gaming were beating Dianfeng Yaoguai. And that's when I was like, wait, hold on, I gotta watch this shit, right? And then it just turned out to be true. Like, it just turned out to be exactly as expected. Dianfeng Yaoguai were able to just lock in, get a 3-2. This does mean, though, that Chinese MLBB is improving by a lot. Guangzhou Gaming is doing a good job at, like, again, matching that level. I think, again, because of a lot of the imports they've gotten, they've been able to improve by a big margin. But is it big enough to compete in internationals? See, for me, the biggest reason, the biggest factor as to why I never rate Chinese teams in M7, in MSC, is because when they play in their qualifiers, they always play in the Chinese patch. They don't play in the global patch. Chinese patch, global patch, different, okay? Global patch is where what we're playing. Chinese patch, they're behind by a few or a lot of patches. They don't have all the heroes. But this time, for the M7 Chinese qualifiers, they decided to play on the global patch. So thank goodness. Now we actually get the best team with the global patch to make it to M7. Unlike before, where we might get the best team from China, but in the global patch, they might not be the best team from there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now that they have the experience in global patch and they don't have to just make it first before they experience global patch, that's good. Dianfeng Yaoguai, Guangzhou Gaming, they'll have a lot of time now, plus the experience that they got playing on the global patch for the whole playoffs to adapt to M7. Super Ken, my GOAT is in this team, so you know who I'm fucking supporting. That's my GOAT. I have Light on Aurora Gaming, my GOAT, XBTR, and Super Ken here, my GOAT as well, XBTR, okay? So if you guys don't know who I'm supporting, this is who I'm supporting, man. Indu Lai Shram, 40 rupees, thank you. Only 16 slot for the 7 Emerald is crazy? Why is that crazy? I don't think it's crazy, man. I think it's pretty good. I don't want to see 24 teams or 35 teams or the billion teams where you just see 4-0 games, 3-0 games every single time. I'd rather have a small roster where everybody is strong over a big roster where everybody's like the skill is that different, the discrepancy. So yeah, that's all for Dianfeng Yaoguai. Someone said in the chat, talk about Team Evo. I can't really talk that much about Team Evo, man. I don't have much to say. Gear is gonna get targeted by Carl Tizzy apparently. They have, by the way, they have Aether. Many in Indonesia consider him the worst jungler in Indonesia. I didn't even mention him as the worst jungler in Indonesia because I was just like, holy shit, I can't even mention him as an MPL jungler. He was pretty bad, and they won. So it's like, I don't know what's going on in SG, man. I don't know if Aether improved or if the regions just took a downhill. Like, oh, they were already kind of on like a slope, but I can't believe it. Let's move on. We have the Vietnamese team. I don't have that much info. I haven't done my research on the Vietnamese team. Axe is basically like a revamped version of the Miracle Run of of MENA from last MSC. Do you remember the MSC? 5 nobodies made it to MSC by beating Falcons, by beating the big orgs. It was them. I forgot what their name was, man. I gotta check. What was their name before Axe? Here, Throwboy. He was part of that team. Ultra Legends. There you go. Yeah, Ultra Legends. They were part of that Ultra Legends squad, boys. Okay, so a lot of them are part of the Ultra Legends squad, and then they have a few veterans on the team now. They've gotten some more players like Speedy, pretty well-known name in MENA, and also Alpha, pretty well-known name. Both of them played for Occupy Throne. Wait, did Speedy play for Occupy Thrones? Both of them are from Team Egypt in their national team. So again, these guys are veterans, I would say. Yeah. But it's still kind of like a roster for me that I don't think will do too well in internationals. Team Falcons, on the other hand, they are the ones with, like, they basically taken Twisted Minds lineup. It's Troll, Sano, Coffin, Sanji. It was the lineup that you saw in Twisted Minds. but now they've moved. The only difference here is they don't have Hoda. Back in the day, Twisted Minds would be with Sanji, Cuffin, Sano, and Troll, but they would have Hoda. Now they have Boyet, right? They used to have Tarzan as well. And yeah, okay, Tarzan is still there. So Team Falcons, they're there. It's still the same lineup. This is the lineup that was Twisted Minds. This was the lineup that was, well, almost every international we get this team to qualify. And when it was their first few internationals, they actually did quite well. They were able to surprise me, and especially at M6, if you guys remember, Twisted Minds went 2-0 in the Swiss stage before ultimately going down, and then not qualifying for the knockout stage. But yeah, oi! Is that actually real Lucian QT? Is that actually Team Stallion Lucian QT? Yo, what's up, Lucian QT, guys? We got Romer for RSGSG, ex-RSGSG, ex-MPL SG champion, and Team Stallion's player, Lucian QT. I think VP will get the last slot. Damn. Yeah, I probably agree with you, but we haven't gotten to that point. Yo, what's up, Super Ken? Waiting for DFYG from Mirko. Yes, sir, my goat. Is that actually Ken? Is that actually Super Ken? I don't know if that's actually Ken, but if it is, my goat, DFYG, let's go. I got your jacket right here, bro. Dian Feng Yao Guai, brother. Look at this jacket, bro. Represent, bro. Represent. Dian Feng Yao Guai, bro. I don't know if that's actually Super Ken, but hey, if it is, shout outs to him. Boostgate Esports. I don't know. Someone. Yo, 2x BTR, by the way. So BTR are in M7. Yes, sir. BTR undefeated at M7, by the way. Just saying, chat. BTR undefeated at M7. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about Boostgate because again, Aurora Turkey. It's MTC. MTC stands for Mobile Legends Aurora Championship. Okay. Virtus Pro though, they will probably win Wildcard. They'll probably be the first team to qualify from Wildcard. They are very, very good. I was very impressed by them. And finally, the guy that I've been hyping up from last time, from MSC 2025, that wasn't able to play because he was too young. His birthday was just a month after like qualifying. So you have to be 16, I believe, to actually play. He can finally play. Zaur Egoist, guys, okay? This is the guy who apparently, I don't know if this is true, because now I believe they do have a coach, but before at MSC 2025, I don't know if it's still true now, by the way, but it was true before. He was the guy like managing everything, the calls, shot calls, the drafting as well. He does a lot for the team, and for him to not be part of the MSC roster, I think was why we didn't get to see Virtus Pro do too well. After this though, you could definitely see the glimpses of brilliance again. It's kind of the same road that they had to take to get to M7, to get to MSC, sorry. They won against Spirit and then they lost in grand finals. Always the same case here. So, Virtus Pro, I'm excited to see them. Zaur Egoist is finally here. We got him. We got Bober. Everyone is still the same. The roster is completely the same, but the difference is no Endoryu. Endoryu is part of this team right now. Not in Virtus Pro anymore, and they actually have Zaur Egoist. So, Zaur Egoist and VP, boys, good luck. I want a jersey, thank you. Leon Esports. Not much to say about Laos. I'm sorry. Vietnam and Laos, I'm sorry. We have seen like the same guys represent Laos and Vietnam for the longest time. Now it's like kind of different, right? Leon Esports. Did they beat? Yeah, they're not. It's no longer the team that. Okay, so here, this is the normal team, right? Joga, Meow, those guys. We love Joga, if you know what I mean. But yeah, now they finally beat the old guard of Laos Esports, and for Vietnam, it's the team that we. Oh wait, let me see the rosters. Did Meow and Joga play in both Vietnam qualifiers and MCC? Like they're here as well, Meow Joga. I don't get it. But yeah, they beat the old dogs. Now they're here. I don't know what this. Let's see the lineup of RLG. Oh, they have Pancake, so ex-SRG, by the way. Newer SRG fans don't even know that, right? He was part of the Yudu Red Giant Snapdragon lineup, and I think he was part of that lineup towards MPL Malaysia after that. Yeah. So, I don't know what to say. It's just kind of like, all right, I don't know if they're going to do too well. Guangzhou Gaming, excited to see Guangzhou Gaming, though. They took DFYG all the way to 5 games, which is quite impressive, considering I didn't really think they were going to be... I didn't really think anyone in China could compete against Yanfeng Yaoguai. Turns out they did a really good job. So Owl was part of this team. Now probably you guys are gonna understand why. Yanlord as well loaned out. Yanlord, the ex-roamer of Todak. So they do have some experience for MPL. Owl has literally international experience. That's a fucking gold medalist, by the way, for SEA Games. So yeah, the lineup isn't like too crazy. They have a lot of like Chinese players who are sort of new. I don't remember any of these names, so they should all be new. Yeah, not much to say. They took Dianfeng Yao Guai to 5 games, which means that they are not bad, and it was on the global patch, which means that they should be able to do well here in the wild card. So I think 1 slot is guaranteed for Virtus Pro if they play the way they did in MCC, obviously, right? And then the next slot will probably be between Guangzhou Gaming, maybe Axe. I don't know how good Boostgate is, you know? Because in the past, the Turkish teams in Wildcard are always so strong. We had Ulfednar and M6. And then MSC, who do we have? Do we have S2G? I remember 2024 S2G. That was unfortunate, S2G. But yeah, they usually do well, the Turkish teams. But so far, I think, again, Virtus Pro confirmed. Then we have Axe, Boostgate, Guangzhou, and maybe one of these teams. Zeta Division is weird. Like, their mechanics are ridiculous, by the way. Like, they've improved a lot. I thought, okay, Zeta is gonna be cool. Zeta, by the way, Zeta squad. Muimanet is still on this team. They swapped out Pisuke from this lineup, the mid laner, and now they have a new mid laner. But then it's still the same dudes. It's still Junichi, the XP laner that got us to support Zeta Division. W Junichi in the chat, boys. And 10 is really good. I'm excited to see 10 back on the stage. He's really good on Lancelot. He's really good on the Assassins, man. I'm excited. I'm very excited for Z. Zeta boys, Zeta, let's go. Junichi, W Junichi. Oh, wait, let me see. Someone donated. Someone, thank you so much, man. Dokes, yo, Dokes, what's up? Dokes face, me and Mirko need a nerf, not gonna lie. We both S tier gooners, bro. What? What's this? What? What is this? I'm gonna open the link, but I'm gonna open it on a different tab. What is this? It's a dude, Ali A bass boosted intro in 2025. That's crazy. Someone, I don't like best of 1 for Swiss. I know why the other game do it, but MLBB is a 15-minute game. Why not all best of 3? Because then we get to see more impressive runs. You need to be locked in all the time, right? But don't worry though, like we have best of 3s in Swiss stage. It's not entirely best of 1 until you qualify. It's best of 1s up until you get 2-0 or you just reach 2. So elimination matches and knockout stage advancing matches, qualifying matches, you get best of 3. So I think it's a good mix. Yeah, really excited for Zeta Division. Team Zone, also very, very cool, by the way, because ENC Mongolia, there were a lot of teams that have like big names, right? Obviously, Mongols, they're the guys who've been representing Mongolia. By the way, W Mongols, I love your CS team. W Senzu, I'm sorry that unfortunately he is taking a break right now, so they're not doing too hot in CS2. I really expected them to do well here, but they weren't able to do it. Anyways, though, it's the team that we've seen. It's Meiki, it's Zetsu, it's Rin XK, it's even Shen. This is the team that we've kind of seen for the longest time for Mongols to continue to develop on them. But unfortunately, they lost out. And guess who's on Team Zone, chat? X Little Gun, by the way. XIHC, by the way. Zuxora is here. And they have a full lineup of fucking F1 racers, bro. What is this? Bankal, Hamilton, K Piastri, and Bright Verstappen. We got an F1 team here, man. Zuxora should be Zuxora freaking Norris or something. Kenny should be Kenny Leclerc. Okay? They should all do it. Guys, synergy. Chat, what is this? You can't just have 3 guys have F1 names and then Kenny and Zuxora just stays Kenny Zuxora. Come on. Add some more F1 names in there, you know, make the wild card a bit more fun. But yeah, it's kind of weird that they have these names. It's cool though. Do, you know? All right, whatever. Piastri choking hard in F1, by the way. What the fuck is he doing? Norris is gonna win the championship. Anyways, Zuxora is here. I'm a fan of Zuxora. Unfortunately, Ethan didn't make it, by the way. He's part of Rain. There you go. And, wow. We don't have any more of the IHE boys. Man, respect to IHE. Respect to Lil Gun. They put Mongolia on the map, man. Ethan, Zuxora, Bebex. Who am I missing here? Their mid laner, 4-bid. And their XP laner. Who am I missing? The XP laner, bro. I gotta... My memory. Hold on. Who the fuck was their XP laner, bro? Aizen. Shoutouts to IHC. Shoutouts to Lil Gun. Shoutouts to the OG of Mongolia and MLBB, man. They really put Mongolia on the map. Really sad that they're not here anymore. Unfortunate, but some of their members are still here. Zixora, Ethan, they're still playing competitively. Unfortunately, Rain didn't make it that far. Where did Rain? Rain lost on day 1. Oh no. Yeah, unfortunate, but there you go. That's Team Zone. I don't know what to say other than that. They have F1 names and they got Zixora. Yeah, and then again, Zeta Division. It's just their mid laner that swapped. Everything else is still the same. It's now Katsu, but it's still Kani, Muimanet, Ten, and Junichi. They actually have a coach now, and it's Coach Ola. Where is Coach Ola from? So this is Coach Ola, his profile. He's been coaching here and there. Oh, wow. He was coach of VSG? Is this VSG? And he was coach of Brute Force. Okay. Brute Force and Enforce Esports. So they actually have a coach now, right? That's why they've improved their gameplay. Now they're no longer just pure mechanics. But that's it for the M7 teams, man. I don't really think... Do we need to talk about Onic, Ultra Ego, Team Liquid, and Aurora? All right, Onic, they won again. Really strong. They have Skylar now, which... Even though a lot of people think Savero is better, I think Skylar is better. He's more mature. He has that clutch factor, and he has the mentality to actually perform in international stages over Savero that could reach the same heights as Skylar, but needs a bit more time. But with their roster, they have a built-up roster already, so they're gonna stick to Ola is Dale. No, Ola is not Dale, bro. That looks like a completely different guy, unless he did like. Is it? Asep, thank you so much. Many people said Ultra Ego is the key to countering PH gameplay. What's your thoughts on that? We'll get to that. Hold on. Did you miss me, Mirko? By the way, why is it 5,000 pesos per second for a video, you scammer? I don't even have media share on, by the way. So what do you mean? I don't have media share on. You can't even play it, man. Yeah. 5,000 pesos, by the way? I don't think so. I think it's 5,000 IDR. I don't think it's 5,000 pesos. How much is 5,000 pesos? Anyways, though, yeah, Onic, a better lineup now that they have. CW as coach, Mr. Unk W, Unk W. He's a really good player, and now he's an amazing coach as well for the team with Adi. Seems like he's the mini Yeb that needs to be on the team to help Adi with drafts and, you know, to just be that assistant that he needs. Ultra Ego. All right, let's get to them. So that guy said, yes, I think a lot of people in Indonesia are saying that, like, yeah, Ultra Ego, they're probably the team that actually have the best strat to beat Philippines, and I don't know if that's true. I mean, they're very chaotic, and I think up against like a team that's very systematic like Aurora, that might be true, right? Systematic teams in general, Ultra Ego are able to destroy systematic teams because they have a very ridiculous chaotic playstyle. I would say if there were comparisons to be made, if I need to make a comparison, Ultra Ego and Yangon Galacticos look very similar, dude. They both strive on chaos, they both strive on team fighting, and they both strive on like Helker Rome, Uranus Gold for Ultra Ego, for Young and Galacticos Esme Gold. They have a crazy hero pool that confuses systematic teams, and then you see them take control of early game and it's kind of cooked. If they lose early game, they still have that clutch factor to actually stay on top. So these two teams, very similar playstyle, but a bit different, obviously. Both of them are, I would say, not just like a PH counter, mainly systematic team counter, and I think both of them will probably do really well at M7 if the meta stays the way it is right now. Then let's move on to Team Liquid. They're horrible team, never gonna win. They're not on the golden road or anything. I don't think anyone knows who they are. Don't like their roster is pretty mid. Let's not talk about them, right? No, this is definitely the favorite. Coming into this tournament, there's only one team that most people have in their minds as like the guy to beat. It's Team Liquid Philippines, bro. They're the best team right now. Not even close. If you look at their own MPL level, like MPL performance, their adaptation impressed me so much. I honestly thought that my prediction would be right of Aurora winning. But turns out, yo, we got it. I'm joking, chat. But yeah, team, they got 4-0. They 4-0'd Aurora Gaming. Aurora played to their comfort in the grand finals. Team Liquid said, our comfort is fucking meta, nerd, and then bashed Aurora in. So people in the chat will say, Aurora choked, blah, blah, blah. No, they didn't. They did not choke. When your opponents are just better than you and have their heroes be all meta, you're kind of cooked, yo. Aurora's struggle right now is the fact that they have a pretty small hero pool, right? Like, this could change for M7, but as of the MPL PH Grand Finals and the result, it really seems like Doming still needs marksman to perform. Where, again, for Team Liquid Philippines, they could deny the Granger pick. They could deny the Harith pick. They could also play the Rubies. They could play the Esmeraldas. They could... Oheb, very complete gold laner in this meta. Sanford, geez. It almost feels like Boonton are like, hey man, you like Yuzong? Goes Yuzong. But I will say, Yuzong has to be the most overrated pick in MPL, in Mobile Legends right now. And it's because of fucking Sanford, all right? After watching MPL Philippines Grand Finals, everybody was like, yo, let's put Yuzong. Let's play Yuzong against Yisun Chin. And aside from Lutpi, is there anyone else? Aside from Lutpi, I haven't seen anyone do really well on Yuzong. Okay, Nino, a few games. Nino, a few games I've seen him do a bit well. But like, to the level of Sanford, I think the only one, yeah, Sanford. Sanford makes the freaking Yuzong look broken. And then people pick it up and they're like, why is this broken? This is such a bad hero. Legit. Yeah. Sanford, good job. You made a lot of people... You made BTR overrate Yuzong, and now they're cooked. Thank you, Sanford. All right? That's your fault. Baldro, what's up, man? People saying Aurora choking, but not looking at how Onic Philippines fumbling playoffs and Falcon PH on Fraud Watch. Okay, Falcon PH are not on Fraud Watch, man. It was a miracle run. They barely made it to playoffs. But yeah, Onic Philippines. Yeah, so... Shout outs to Team Liquid Philippines. They're probably not going to win Golden Road. They're not favorites. They're freaking underdogs. No one cares about them. Aurora Gaming Philippines. A team with such amazing talent, with really good players. But unfortunately, the meta just never suits them whenever we get into internationals. I'll be honest with you. They're such a good team, man. Edward, obviously, amazing player. Demon Kite, very stable. Yue. Man, Yue. This guy deserves a fucking title, chat. This guy is the player that needs a title. It's so sad every single time. Like, oh, okay, for Edward, Demon Kite, they've won titles before. They've already done that, right? And then you see this Yue guy who's been playing for so long and has been number 2, number 3, like top mid laner every single time, but he just can't get it. Yue is like Chovy and Genji. No, I don't think Yue is Chovy of Genji. He doesn't fucking choke. He does well, even in the games that... Okay, I see that comparison, but not in the chokey way, right? I see that in comparison as like the Yue is such a perfect mid laner in a way where he doesn't take risks. He's just fundamental, very good mid lane. Especially in like a world championship or a grand finals, you need a player that will take risks. You need a Sanji. You need a Sans even. Someone that will, yes, maybe look like he's inting, but make a play to win the game for the team. Yue is kind of like the guy that like, okay, you want to rely on him. He's safe. He's in the back. He does well, but he doesn't want to do that like, boom, let's win the game. That type of deal, right? And in a world championship, that's what you need. In the grand finals, that's what you need. You need that clutch factor. You need to boom your opponents, all right? You got to do that. That's what Stormy as well. You see him go 0-5 sometimes, but then he makes the play and it wins them the game and you're like, whoa. Same thing, right? So if you've seen the championship teams, the ones who've actually won championships, that's what they usually have. They have the willingness to take risks and not play the textbook game. Aurora are strong because of their very good understanding of the fundamentals, but they're weak because they rely on just the fundamentals. Do you understand what I'm saying here? They need to find a balance of this fundamental, but also taking that risk. You can't play perfect MLBB every single time to win MLBB. It sounds weird, but that's the case for these big tournaments, like the M7s and the Grand Finals, okay? That's what I think. And that's it. That's all the teams, right? Did I miss anyone? I didn't miss anyone. No, okay. That's all the teams for M7, chat. Just call it the killer instinct. Sure, the instincts. You need to stick to your... You need to... And with Light, by the way, ex-BTR. You just gotta say, my GOAT. I thought Light was going to bring that clutch factor, and I thought he did because he got the regular season MVP. US should transfer to BTR. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're not gonna win the championship here, man. Don't do it. Trust me. Moreno better. Oh, best team Aurora. Evil and CG are getting grouped, bruh. I think, yeah, for sure. They are favorites to get grouped because, like, look at this roster, no? All right, let's judge it, right? Top teams. I would say Onic is a top team for sure. I would say Alter Ego makes it to, like, A tier, right? Okay, let's see. Let me just change it to... What do I change this color to? Okay, let's put Onic at S. Let's put this guy at A. Let's put this, obviously, SS, I think, for both. S... The B B, C, B to C. I don't know. CFU, Dark Horse or A, right? Dark Horse or A. Falcons, B to C. Yangon, S to A, like A plus, A minus, you know, A plus. Team Spirit, I would say I'll put them at S. Aurora, I'll put them at A. We'll put them at C, I think, here. Dianfeng Yaguai, I'm sorry, my goat. You're fucking SS. That's my goat, baby. Super Ken. No, I'm sorry, Ken. I can't do that, man. I can't. No. Sorry. B for now, man. I'm sorry. I don't know. These Chinese teams, man. Dokes, me and Mirko need to be nerfed. We are both S tier Gunas. Also, can you make a tier list, guys? I can't make the tier list right now. S for Super Ken. You're right. You know what? S for Super Ken. S for Super Ken, bro. Yes, sir. S for Super Ken. No, you know what? SK for Super Ken. There you go. My goat. What was I gonna say? All right, yeah, a tier list. No, I don't think I'm gonna go and make a tier list right now, chat, because tier list, it requires me to understand the patch of like the patch that will be played, and right now we don't have the patch that's gonna be played. I don't know what more changes are going to come through, but it'll probably be quite big for us to really decide, okay, which teams are going to do good. Because right now, this is the tiers for me if they play right now in the tournament in the current patch. What's the tier for wildcards? Okay. Okay, do we rate them with the same rating as like the main stage teams, or do we rate them in like the rating of wildcard teams? Like in wildcard, Virtus Pro is for sure the S tier team, right? Or do we wildcard? All right, fine. I'll just use like the same. Yeah, I'll use the same rating. RLG probably like a C to D tier team. Honestly, Axe C to D tier. Oh my God, Boostgate. I'll say maybe they're C or B, B to C maybe. This is like an A to B team, like a B plus. You know, Leon probably C. Guangzhou B. Team Zone, are they B though? I don't know if they're even B. Team Zone, probably like BC, honestly. Zeta Squad Z. Junichi, let's go. I'm so excited to watch Wildcard, by the way. I hope I get to watch party Wildcard, chat. We had such a good time watch partying Zeta Division last year. Or no, for MSC, it was this year. Oh man. Well, Z. What the hell is Z? Bro, shut your bitch ass up. This is Zeta, bro. Junichi, man. I'm joking. Yeah. They're probably like B to C as well. Maybe even low. Maybe C to D, actually. Like, if I'm being realistic. This is their second international wildcard. And last season, despite all the hype, because obviously they are Japanese, and we love Japan, you know? Love anime. They were pretty bad. Junichi was good. Some members did have like obviously better performances than the others, but like Muimanet, man, and Pisuke, oh, they were running it down sometimes, dude. I gotta be honest, man. Junichi and Ten were really good, but then everybody else just running it down, dude. Junichi and Ten would just be holding the game like, hey, stop, and Muimanet just jumps off and nah, I'm going in. On the Bruno, oh my God, I remember the fucking Bruno. Oh no. Okay, it's a fun watch. Wildcard is always a fun watch, okay? You never watch Wildcard expecting S tier MLBB. You watch Wildcard to enjoy, all right? That's why. BTK, bro, shut your bitch ass up. BTK ain't here, man. Rest in peace. Yeah, that's it. Reminds me of IG the Spy. Yeah, but at least the Spy is a world champ, you know? He's done it. He's done it all. He can be the Spy now. He was the Shy. Simping Junichi? No, we're not simping. We are glazing. Junichi and 10. 2 slots for wildcard. Yes, 2 teams from wildcard will be making it over to the M7 group stage, which will be in EXO Hall, MPL Arena. That's super hype, no? This is the our regular season venue, by the way, for a group stage right here. Yep. This is it right here, man. This is the group stage right here. Then we'll have Tennis Indoor Senayan, which is pretty big. Yeah. MY is still the best host. Can we go back to Axiata? Can we just like do it twice in a row? Can we just stay in Malaysia right now? How do we go from Axiata back to Tendor, man? Oh my God. Axiata is so fire, man. Can we appreciate how good Can we appreciate how good that was, man? MPL Malaysia. Oh, sorry, MPL Malaysia. Wait, M7, sorry. Holy shit, man. Look at these drafts, man. Oh my god.
Perceived as a team to
Holy moly, man.
Favorite, the final boss on the surface.
Bro, W Malaysia chat. Can we get a W Malaysia? Can we get a W Axiata?
Fuck. Family. A bunch of members united by a single dream.
Being there was different though. Like, I mean, obviously this is the case for every international or every like big world championship, but being there in the stadium was so hype during rehearsals because we were just appreciating the stage, right? And then every time like the pick comes in, you see those little things come up and down, and I'm like, what? It goes up and down, boss? That's crazy. Like that shit. You see that? The thingy here. This thing. It goes down and up, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so sick.
To repeat history and fulfill their country's legacy.
The floating screens were 100. Yes, sir. The floating screens were crazy, man. What happened to Falcon Esports and AI Esports? Bro, I don't know. I don't know what happened to Falcon. They got 3-0'd by Team 7. Malaysia best production? Bro, for real, man. Hopefully we can match this at least, you know? Bro, Memento, what's up? Was GBK main arena not on the list for M7 venue? Brother, I don't know. I don't want to stir any drama or anything, bro. But like, we couldn't even get Indonesia Arena. What do you mean GBK main arena, bro? This is what we wanted, Indonesia Arena, bro. And we couldn't get Indonesia Arena. You want GBK main stage? Are you serious, bro? Let's go. GBK main stadium, bro. Look at this. You want a 70,000 capacity stadium. We can't even get Indonesia Arena, bro. Are you drunk? It's never in consideration. How are we ever gonna get 70? Bro, if we get GBK main arena, I will cream. I will make cream. Bro, imagine GBK main arena, bro. Do you know how I went here for a football match once? For a freaking Indonesia versus Australia for the World Cup qualifiers. Bro, it's crazy, man. I was there and it was a total of like, I think it was 69,000. Was it 69,000 people in attendance? Bro, ridiculous. Insane, man. Hopefully in the future we can get this, you know? I'm not even joking though. I think if Moonton actually get GBK main arena, will it get full? Do we fill up a 70,000 arena stadium? Do we have? I think Indonesians have what it takes, man. As long as the tickets aren't expensive, I think Indonesians will for sure like fill it up. Legit. I'm not even joking. The amount of people that love MLBB in Indonesia, dude, we have a lot of people. If the tickets are like, if RRQ make it, chat, I think for sure well, we don't fill up 70,000. I don't think we fill up 70,000 because again, the stage is probably going to be like half the stage. So at least 30,000, 35,000. Yeah, around like 35 to 40K is probably the real attendance or the real like capacity after they put in a stage, after they put in all that. So I think if RRQ makes it to say an M9 or M10 whenever we go to Indonesia again and we finally get GBK, hey, I think see, the thing is though, they should never take like these big arenas and what's it called, book them for the entire event. Because like right now, I think for Moonton, the template is, hold on, T1 the Spy, what's up, man? T1 the Spy, what's up? Mirko, I've seen fans say Kelra is the ML equivalent of LOL's ruler. Who would be Guma's ML equivalent then? Oheb. No? Is he not? I don't know. Is he? But wait. Let me talk. Okay? They shouldn't do what they're doing right now for the template. Okay? The template right now is they have a stage for group stage and wildcard. Okay, right? They have, let's say, like right now, MPL Arena. And then they have a stage for knockouts.
If the Philippines become host, the grand finals,
which is tennis indoor, Tendor.
Arena.
Whoa. If the Philippines become the host, grand finals should be played in the Philippines Arena. Damn, that's really cool, man. Gumayusi out. That's jokes. Is it actually out? Where is he going? HLE? Where is he going? I know Viper's going LPL. But where's Goma? Where's Goma going? Okay, wait. Knockouts group stage, right? This is the template right now. They have to copy league's format in terms of like the venue. Group stage in MPL Arena, whatever. You know, it's group stage. It's wildcard, whatever. Knockouts in Tendor, sure. But then they have to have just a grand finals day, which is going to be very expensive because it's just a day. And you're going to have to do like all the logistics. So you're going to have to book it for quite a bit, like a week to prepare everything. But still, you need a grand finals venue. That's what everybody does, right? Even that one, I can't mention. That game, right? That was the grand finals for like that big ass arena. So GF, bro. We need a GF arena. I don't even care if the knockout stage isn't as big as like normal. Like you could go for a smaller one over Tendor. You could just go like Britama Arena. It's okay, whatever. But then the GF should be ba-boom, you know? The GF, bro. The boo-boom. Viper only if Knight is in the same team. Dude, that's crazy, man. Viper, come to BLG. My goats. my goats are always just like the best LPL team, man. I'm just an LPL glazer. And it's not been fun. I'll be honest with you. As an LPL fan, fuck. Maybe we can get that if Zaldico returns home and quits SRG. What? Who's that? Is this real, by the way? Is Guma actually out? Mirko casting in that big of a stadium will be Peter Drew. Dude. By the way, I don't think the speakers in the arena will be English. We won't get it probably. It'll probably be Indonesian. Yeah. Maybe in a few years when the English literacy rate gets better in Indonesia, we'll get English on the speakers. But for the most part, unless it's like a Philippines or an international grand finals. If it's an international grand finals and there's no Indonesian team in the finals, then probably it'll be English, just like last year, or sorry, M4. But yeah, if it's Indo, if any Indo team makes it to finals, it'll be speaker. Indo for sure. It's already official. Guma out. What? Wait, I'm opening Twitter real quick, bro. Guma UC. Out. Where is he going? Is he actually out? No, you guys are... This is a joke. Guma UC out of T1. Wait, what? Wait, that's kind of crazy. That's hoax. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. It's just rumors, right? T1 gal hit list on Diddy. What? I don't know, man. Fuck T1 gal though. Who the fuck is T1 gal, bro? T1 posted. T1 actually posted. Where? Where did T1 post? On Twitter? Official? T1 lol. Did they actually? Thank you, Guma UC. Oh, hell nah. Bruh. That's crazy. What? Oh my lord. Wow. Hey, this turned out to be like this is more of like a, we talk about every world championship now. Wow, Guma to BTR. Let's go. BTR gonna win worlds finally, bro. My goats, BTR. Let's go. I'm sorry, Aman. Guma's come. I'm joking. But wow, okay. Wow, that's actually... Hey, wherever he's going, good luck, man. I've always been a fan of him.
WM6.
WU, LaFell. Now shut your bitch ass. I'm joking. No more T1. G2 gonna win. BTR Guma, let's go. If it's free, anything's possible. Yeah, damn. Guma to BTR, man. That's crazy. Mirko, I think why Indonesian Arena was held M7 is because of 2026 AFC Futsal Asian Cup. Maybe. Do you have news when the M7 group draw is? No, I don't have news where the M7 group draw is. I don't know where, like, when wildcard draw will be as well. So right now, I don't think there's info on that yet anywhere. Let's see. We have the schedule, though. We know when it's going to start. It's going to start here. Right? So wildcard will be January 3rd to 6th. I'll probably be casting this, though, because it's in Indonesia, right? So they'll probably have, like, local English talents do wildcard. Maybe a few international talents fly out. Can you rank the top 3 best players for each role? Right now, sure. I will. Wait. January 3rd to 6th, 2026. And then we have the group stage, or Swiss stage, January 10th to 17th. And then we have the knockout stage, 18th, 21st, and then 25th. Dude, this is a long-ass event. Holy shit. 3rd of January all the way to freaking 25th of January. Damn. That's a long day. That's a long freaking event, man. That's super long. Okay. Very long event. Hey, that at least is a W, right? W Moonton for that, man. I love these like long tournaments so you can actually see the teams improve while we go through the Swiss stage, go through the wild card. I love that shit, you know? And we have like really big breaks between them. Like, look at this. Swiss stage 10th to 17th, and then we have 1 day for the play-in stage for the knockouts, obviously, because yeah, some teams will still have to go through play-ins before they got to knockouts. But then we have 3 days worth of rest before we get to 21st. Or 2 days. 2 days full of rest. Well, the teams who already qualify instantly, they technically already get there. Wait, do you think Skylar and Domeng won't be impactful in M7 with the Granger Harith nerfs? Yeah, that's the thing. I think a lot of them will... That's why I don't want to make a tier list now, because it's going to be inaccurate coming into M7. Even though we've been horrible in like predictions, guys, as usual, the mere curse, tier lists are always pretty accurate, I would say. We got everything right at M6 and MSC 2025, so... Hey, if you guys actually want reliable insights to like who's good and who's bad, watch a tier list. If you guys want subjective opinion, go watch the Mere Curse videos, man. There's a reason it's called Mere Curse. All right, top 3 per role. XP lane. I'll put Sanford in number 1 because he's a garbage player. Obviously, you know, Who's the next one after Sanford, though? Probably Edward. Like, it's so crazy that it's Edward. And you know what's crazy? I think I'm going Cram here. So it's like 3 Filipinos. Yeah, this is probably it for top 3. Jungle. You gotta think about this. Wait. Obviously, people are just gonna say Carl. This is my opinion, okay? This is my opinion. So it's subjective. If you guys don't like it, make your own list, okay? If you don't like it, go make yourself. Jungle, Carl. I'll put Kyrie in there. This is my list, right? And out of all the Super Ken number 1, 100%. Right, go! Let's go! No, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Legit chat. This is crazy. Demon or Skies? Again, this is bias. This is my opinion. So fuck off, man. I'm going to do what I want to do. Here, I will put Yazuke or obviously Skies, or one more honorable mention, chat. Han from Yangon Galacticos. I think this guy is insane. Like, legit. I think if it's just utility jungle, this guy might be up there. No chat. No cap. Utility jungle alone, Han is good. The reason he doesn't make it a top 3 is because he's purely utility jungle. Yeah. That's for me the reason Han is not... Oh, wait. It's not even... I cropped it. It's cropped. Fuck. Jungle. Here, sorry. Jungle. Carl. Kai. Skies, Yazuke, they're up there. They're both like top 3, I think. Like, so it's top 4 technically, whatever. And then Han from Yangon Galacticos. Bro, keep your eyes out for him on utility jungler specifically. Utility jungle specific, okay? And also for Yazuke, specifically only assassin jungle. On utility, Sky's better, I think. Even Sky's is not like that crazy on utility. Yeah, both of them they're like assassins. And then this guy Han, holy moly. If it's just pure utility, I think it might be Carl, Demon, and then Han, bro. These are the guys that you would want on utility. This guy is so good. Rome. Let's go Rome now. I'm gonna put my boy Keyboy. I don't care. I don't care if you guys disagree. That's my boy right there. Obviously we gotta put JP because this meta. Actually, you know what? I think JP over Keyboy right now from the meta. The picks that Keyboy likes to play versus the JP picks, this is like Gatot Kacha, high lows, fucking bullshit, just like ice tank, big boy. This is JP's meta. Then Keyboy though. Okay? And then, yo, what's up, Arsenal? EPL. Sorry. Why no India and Thai rep for M7? I actually don't know, man. I don't control that. I'm sorry. I have no idea. I'll try to ask them though. Yeah. And XBTR, my friggin' goat. Chat, who's it gonna be? I don't know about Light. See, Light's heroes, this is not Light's meta, chat. I don't like it when my boy Light is on Gatot and Hilo, so I can't put him in top 3. Legit, I cannot. I think it's Yums, yeah. I think it's Yums. For me, I think it's Yums. Oh! Wait. I'm sorry, Yums. You're gonna have to share this spot, buddy. You're gonna have to share this spot with Blink, bro. From Yangon Galacticos. Legit, I rate them so high, man. I rate Yangon Galacticos so much. I hope he does well. Yangon, do not disappoint me, man, okay? No share? You're gonna have to share in my opinion, okay? Blink, his, like, dude, this guy in this meta is scary. If Hellcurt gets nerfed, get him out of here. no Ong Sawo. For now, no. Gold lane. Number 1, Emon. Undefeated at M7. No questions asked. Let's remove that. Number 1, Amzik. No. What the fuck? Hello? Who's number 1? Is it just Oheb? Super Okram? Kelra? I think it might just be Oheb. By the way, we have to base it off of like teams who actually qualify, right? We can't. Is Innocent better than Obes in this meta? Like, Innocent's so freaking versatile, man. I think he's more versatile than Obes. No? I'm thinking about it, man. I'm thinking about Innocent or Oheb. Seriously. Innocent can carry? Oheb can carry too. What do you mean? Oheb better right now? Bro, I think they share the spot at number 1 right now. I think in terms of gold lane, this is probably like the guys. Because the meta is looking super fighter, right? Both of them can play really well. I would love to put Skylar here, but he doesn't play the freaking fighters as well. I have to think about the other teams though. Who else plays really good fighter gold? Singh is a freaking marksman guy. Skylar is a marksman guy. Arfi is the guy that comes up to mind right now. Domeng, marksman guy, like orthodox gold laner. Chiku guys, Amzik, just not on that level, I think, yet. Hiko, a marksman guy for sure. Stitch is another one that like comes up to mind. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go Arfi here, man, because of his picks. Yeah, I think Arfi makes it for sure. So this is it. Oheb, Innocent, Arfi, I think. Because of the meta being so freaking, like, it depends on how versatile you are. Because Arfi is good on Granger, obviously. He's really good on Granger, but on the fighter golds, he's doing so well. So I have to rate Ultra Ego there. Now what are they? Oh, mid lane. Someone said, why are you ignoring Ultra Ego? Bro, did I not just say Yazuke in jungle? Hello? Hoshi! What the fuck? 500 RSD? What is that? What is RSD, bro? Yo, thank you so much, Hoshi. What do you think? Why Europe has no slot for any big tournament? Like, we have a lot of top players to proceed. Pagu from Aurora, Turkey, Kid Bomba, Carvi, Zeno, Mongolia. They were all one team here in Europe. Exactly, Hoshi. I think it's because most of your talent has gone to other countries. And now you're going to have to redevelop talents and redevelop full teams. But I agree. I would love to see EU join MLBB competitive scene, like the international scene. So really excited to see Europe, but unfortunately right now, your best players are all imported to other regions. So they're not there. I think if all of them group up together and actually make a team in Europe, probably going to be strong.
What do you think?
But there's no way Bomba would leave Spirit, you know? He's actually getting paid there. And Pagu is nowhere. He would probably prefer to stick on, again, Aurora. He's getting paid there.
They were all one team here
yeah,
in
okay.
Europe.
They need to develop the scene a bit more. Like, the other teams have to step up there. It's kind of like a BTK NA situation. Before BTK, you don't really expect them to do well. But yeah, mid lane, I think we just got to go Sanji here for sure. I am going to put Sans here. I don't care if you guys disagree. Who else, man? Who else do I rate? Probably Yue. Yeah. I think mid lane is like very straightforward here. Yeah. I think Yue. Yue or Stormy? Yeah, Yue or Stormy. I keep fucking forgetting SRG just because MPL Malaysia is just, you know, they're gonna have to share a spot, man. Stormy is always like this. He'll obviously this Stormy guy, right? He has the potential to be the best, man. It's just, we have to rate him when M7 comes. It's so weird. SRG, never rate them for MPL Malaysia, man. Rate them after internationals or when we get close to internationals. Rosa? Mechanically Rosa, yes. But overall, I think all those players make it, man. Yue, what the fuck? Bro, Yue is a great player. He didn't win, but he's great. What role are we missing right now, guys? We got all the roles, right? Yeah, okay, we got all the roles. That's it. That's the list, chat. If I have to choose the best team, though, like first team for me for M7, I'm gonna go. Okay, this joke is overplayed. Shogun, my goat, Eman Moreno, let's go, Niall, my goats. They're undefeated at M7. All your teams will lose at least one game in M7, so shut your bitch ass up, okay? Sibao, coach. RC, this guy I respect so much, man. Man, there's so many good coaches, man. I'm so confused, man. I want to say Zephyr. Now, because you have to understand, if we're just looking at coaches, right? This guy brought a team that no one in their right mind would have predicted Alter Ego to make it to M7 this year. With the roster. It's a roster full of like players that are rejects. You know, it's kind of like what Arcadia did for SRG. It's a freaking full reject team almost, right? Everybody was kind of like, for Nino, everybody didn't like him. Everybody thought he was kind of washed. Jungle, it's a new MDL guy. They had to try Rin. Mid lane, it was Hijume, the guy that like a lot of people thought was past his prime. They got Arfi to perform. That guy has that potential from last season. But yeah, I think Zephyr has done an amazing job. Nafari, Sibao, bro. Great drafter, yes. And then here, I think it's fair to put Arcadia. Like this is never a bad shout. You know, this guy is obviously always so good in 3. But again, honorable mention to Coach Marvs of Yangon Galacticos. I really love his drafts. Dede, what's up, man? What happened to NA rep? Thought second place team will rep NA. No, we don't have NA, man. Not for M7, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so this is it, man, for me. There you go. MTB, they're too fundamental, man. They're too fundamental. Airpong, yes, Bam and Airpong #1 for sure, chat. Okay. All right, that's it. That's it for the every single list. Now we talk about no Ong CW. I don't like CW and Adi are great. But like, I think Zephyr takes the cake there because I don't know. It is obviously it's my opinion. It's my opinion. If you don't like it, if you want to make your own list, you go make your own list. But I think for Onk, W, and Adi, they have a superstar lineup, a lineup that's just so freaking good. Zephyr has to play with a team that like is very, very new. Players that are very new and players that do not have that level of play. XP, I did XP. It was Sanford, Edward, Cram. I'll blame you if YG flop. Bro, don't blame me for them flopping. If they flop, that means they flop, bro. What do you mean? Like they should be doing well. You don't say this when I say Sanford's good. I put Sanford #1 XP, but you don't see Sanford choke. Okay, don't worry. Who do you think will be Dark Horse except for Yangon? I don't think Yangon will be Dark Horse. Yangon are just strong. They're just strong. They're not young. They're not Dark Horse. They are a team that I expect to be strong. The team that could really surprise me, I think, would be CFU and Aurora Turkey. Because I don't really rate them too high. They're not like an S tier team, but they're in the department of like good to almost elite. They just need, I don't know, what some kind of push here. Coach Ocho Gahaba, sir. Now frick that guy, man. That Coach Ocho Gahaba, man. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. He's too rich. He doesn't have the hunger anymore. Are Team Spirit still underdogs? No. He is just strong. Like, Spirit are just strong. Young and Galacticos are just strong. Yeah. These teams are just strong. I don't think they're, like, underrated anymore. We know how good they are. We know how good they can be. Mirko not accepting curse? Yeah, because I didn't predict them to win M7, bro. I'm saying the players are good. TSS contender? Yes, sir. What about... Oh, wait. Did I not put any Team Spirit guys there? I think the closest guy to, like, being elite in Team Spirit would be like Bomba, Sunset, and Hiko. Those are the guys that I feel like can be elite in like a top 3. But the thing is, for Bomba, he's the closest one in making it to a top 3 for sure in XP. But competition is just ridiculous in XP. For his gold lane, Hiko's definitely up there, but not in this meta. You know, on the marksman meta, he's good, really, really good. Hiko's struggling in current meta, exactly. So I can't put him there. If you notice, I put all the versatile gold laners there. Oheb, Innocent, Arfi. Bomba has clutch factor. Yeah, dude, the guy is just good. Like, he's just overall an amazing player. He has clutch factor. He's fundamentally good. He's honestly very, very smart as well. Weakest team? Oh, I don't really want to like diss any teams here, but if you're asking, you know, I think it's one of these, man. Falcons, Black Sentence, or Evil. Because Falcons have experience, I'll wipe them out here. I think it's Evil or Black Sentence. Probably the two teams that I expect to get grouped in Swiss stage. Yeah. Probably. So yeah, these two teams, I'm not expecting much from them. Hopefully they erase these doubts. Midnight sharing tea? What? Midnight sharing tea? Was? Where the tea, man? Where's tea? Midnight, where's your tea? Want some tea? Yes, I want some tea. Do I call you? How do I access this tea? How do we access the tea, chat? Chat, how do we access the tea? And because there was playing with Fearless Draft, we're able to get away with MM picks, but he needs to practice with fighters. Yeah, for sure, exactly. Extreme hot take? For me, extreme hot take. I don't think I have an extreme hot take. This is a very close tournament. Yeah, what is the extreme hot take? Like Yangon and Team Spirit have a chance to do really well and get top 4? I don't think that's hot. I think that's lukewarm. Zeta will win Wildcard. Now, okay, that's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. I don't think they will, though. I think Virtus Pro will win Wildcard. But second slot, maybe. Favorite for me would be Guangzhou Gaming or Boostgate Esports. But again, yeah, Team Zone and Zeta, maybe. But like biggest chance, I think Boostgate, Guangzhou, and MVP is just like almost confirmed number 1. They're so strong. Did you know that Bebex from Lilgun is now coach? Oh, yeah. Ethan was a coach too for the female team of Mongolia for ISF. I remember meeting him at ISF Saudi. Mirko, is this the strongest M7 competition ever? Big shuffle next year, sir. New super team. Triangle trade? Triangle trade. Is this Falcon? Are they rebuilding? I think we unanimously agree that BSE would probably be the weakest team. Yeah. M7 Fearless Draft? No. There's no information on Fearless Draft. I think if you want to make M7 Fearless Draft or a World Championship Fearless or Global, you're going to have to start at the start of the year. Like, you can't just make the World Championship Global ban and have the normal regular seasons be normal bans, you know? Make East and West All-Star team. Bro, East-West All-Star team is legit just Team Spirit. What do you mean? And maybe like a few members from Aurora if you want to put them there. Like maybe Tianzi gets in, but then everyone else would probably just be Spirit, no? No global ban, thank you. See, yeah, Midnight. Okay, why do you hate global ban? See, we've been talking about this so much. By the way, I don't know, everybody, like, dude, there's this one comment that really like fucking it made me laugh, bro. What is it? I don't know what video it was, bro. Oh, it was a JP video. I can't find the video because it's a Clipper channel. I forgot where it is. But the guy was like, dude, this guy his opinions are always so bad. He doesn't want global ban, and he keeps on like manipulating his viewers to not like global ban. And I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean manipulate? Someone asked me if I like global ban. I answer and I give my opinion on why I don't like global ban. I ain't manipulating anyone. What the fuck? You're free to have your own opinion. What do you mean, bruh? That's crazy, man. Some people are wild, dude. Like, how am I? I'm Eisen. I'm a freaking manipulator. I manipulate you guys to think the same way I do. It's crazy. What do you mean? Giving out an opinion is manipulating now. It's freaking wild. Game plus meta not big enough, plus some heroes ain't competitive ready, unlike League. Yeah, maybe. What do you think trades all over the world? Yeah. Is it Ask Vel? No, it's not Ask Vel. Wait, is that guy still clipping? Or is that guy still like doing stuff? Mirko manipulating cursor. Yeah, dude. MCC had global bans, so Virtus and Team Spirit maybe unrepresented due to having finals with global ban. Did they do finals with global ban, by the way? MCC? Was it global ban for finals?
Top 16.
Let's see their drafts, bro. Where's their draft? What the dude? Okay. This is game 1, so I don't think there's Oh yeah, it is global ban. Okay, so they do have global ban for MCC. It's interesting. So are they trying to roll this into the world now? This global ban system? Because it's already an MDL for ID. Is it in MDL Philippines? I don't even know if that's if it is in MDL Philippines, but yeah. So MCC, MDL ID. What other regions have global ban? Latam? Does Latam have global ban? Will we see Trex ever again? I miss him. Dude, we just saw him at MSC. I think he should be coming to M7. I don't know, though. I have no idea, because NA is not here. MDLPH. Okay, so MDLPH has global ban as well. Again, I am against global ban. I would love to know if you guys are all... do you like global ban? Yes, no, fearless. Which one? Okay, I'm going to put up a poll right now, guys. Go and vote in the comment section right now. I want to know. Majority of people, do you like global ban or no? Because me, Midnight, most casters, most analysts, most coaches, no one really is that big of a fan. Global ban would just be lazy. Worlds doesn't have to deal with Carl TZ Lancelot. Yo, Mirko manipulating the results with his curses. Yeah, bro, 100%. I'm every time I say something, you guys are freaking instantly manipulated. You will have the same opinion as me. And man, thank you so much, man, for the 3 Aussie dollars. You're my goat, man. Thank you for the donation. We have another donation from Zaidi. Will DJY succeed in Hey, what a hell, what a helly, what a helly. Yeah, we need more heroes. Fearless is good. Okay, so the polls right now is no global ban, 44%. Yes, global ban at 36%, and 20% with Fearless, with a total of 450 votes right now. So most of you guys still don't like Amzik underdog in gold lane. Midnight, shut your fuck. Rumor has it that Guma UC is lead. There's not rumor, bro. They confirmed it. T1 confirmed it. Man, who are they gonna get though, bro? Fearless is insane. So, okay. For global ban, see, you pick these picks. Now you cannot pick it in game 2 onwards, right? It's the same for Spirit, right? Like when they already went for these picks, you can't pick it. But your enemy team can still pick the picks that you went for. You understand? So global ban means you just can't play the same heroes, but your opponents can still pick it up. Fearless means all these heroes from game number 1, both teams cannot play it. And then it keeps on going. So game 5 will legit have, with the normal banning phase plus the Fearless bans, it means you will play game 5 with a total of 50 bans on heroes. 50 heroes are unplayable by game 5. That's crazy, dude. I don't think we have the hero pool. We're just gonna get Nana and what? Eudora? Oh, hell no, bro. See, I don't think that's fun. I think in League it's still fun because they have that, like they have a lot of heroes, and a lot of heroes are playable in competitive space. But if you get Bauman, Alucard, freaking what, Saber in your last games, bro? What the frick? Like, nah, that's crazy, you know? Okay, TNZ is not a fan, but Apex likes it. Oh, interesting, Kamran. So yeah, most people don't like Glow. Yeah, Yin comes up, freaking Yin. Hanabi. Oh, hell. Argus. Oh, man. We have so many dog shit heroes, man. So, too many dog shit heroes. Sounds funny? It does. Exactly. It sounds funny. And that's why I'm not a fan of it. You know why? Because I don't want to watch a world championship be about fun and entertainment. That's a bonus. The fun and entertainment for me of watching a world championship is to see elite level plays. And if the guy plays 5 games of Claude, so be it, dude. Enemy's fault for not banning Claude. And your other teammates are just too good because you keep on forcing your opponents to ban the other guy's pick so that the Claude gets left open, you know? Yo, TL Glazer, what's up? No cap. UFTLPH win M7, their barometer. What the fuck? What is this? What does this mean? Okay, no cap. UFTLPH. Okay, TLPH win M7, their barometer is not to any MLBB, but to that team from H who gave one. I have no idea. I'm sorry, man. I don't understand. Lance is same. That's why they can global ban. League is same. That's why they can global ban. Well, they don't use global. They use fearless, but yeah. Dota has 90 plus playable meta heroes per meta. MLBB at best 40 heroes per meta. Yeah, and that's why. And also, I think we have way more patches compared to like League and Dota, no? Mobile Legends gets patches like even middle tournament. We sometimes get freaking patch. Sometimes it's a major patch middle tournament. So, yeah. Okay, real talk here, Moonton. You gotta make the game. You gotta balance the game for competitive, man. For like good players, man. Stop doing all this with Alucard and shit, man. Stop buffing. Like, I mean, they nerfed Alucard and mainly it's like, so you can do that. I'm not saying you can't do that, but try to balance the game mostly for like the competitive side, I would say. And like, again, push esports. I already said this. It got clipped everywhere. Push esports, man. Esports more important. Alucard crazy as fuck still. Dude, I don't get y'all. The people who still get like struggle against Alucard, that's exactly the players that I'm like, man, these guys are not gonna play. I'm sorry, never mind. I mean, I'm gonna take that back. Mirko, can you list the best 10 heroes for each role to stimulate Fearless Draft? XP lane, what? Alice, Lapu Lapu, Uranus. This is probably like the rotation that you see every game. Sometimes you see Wutong, right? Arlet comes in. Still is a pick there. What else? What else in XP? Am I missing anyone? CC. All right, whatever. CC. There you go. CC. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. And then last game we get Alucard XP. No, we still have Terizla, we still have Phobius, we still have Blue. So there's a lot of picks to be fair. Phobius, Glue. Yep. Terizla, sure. Terizla can make it there. It's not bad. Ruby, a bit situational, but yeah. I could say it comes in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But every game you're going to take 2 away, right? So this is already like after 5 games, you're not gonna see any one of these. You're gonna see Edith's, X-Borgs come up. You're gonna see Bellaru. No, I don't think we're gonna see Bell. What are the heroes in XP? Yuzong's already here, man. Edith's not meta, but yeah, you're gonna. After these guys get banned, you're going to see like a Benedetta, you're going to see Edith, you're going to see Freya, maybe even after the revamp here. Uranus is already here, by the way. So yeah. Okay, Sora, new hero. Man, oh my god. These freaking heroes, man. These freaking heroes. Is that the freaking collab with One Piece hero? What do you think about the collab heroes? For real, Chad. What do you think about the collab heroes? Because like right now, the balancing is like weird as heck. It's just Luffy? Yeah, dude. I don't get it. I don't get like these purely... Maybe it's because I don't watch One Piece, but it's like... Do you guys think it's hype? It's the Suyo thing as well. Like when they release Suyo, Kalea. Kalea is still meta at least, right? So, but so many heroes that they just released for like just collabs, it just ends up falling off and not doing well at all right now. Oh no. Like when you have collabs, I think it's cool, but if you already have heroes to give the skins to, like initially when they started doing collabs, it was already pretty cool, right? Even though some are kind of forced. Wait, Lucas, who's the fool who is playing Lucas now? Lucas, no one picks anymore. What other heroes like that are the collabs, man? SpongeBob? No, the SpongeBob collabs are actually pretty good because like it's already heroes that have been released, right? They're just using Cyclops. Those are the collabs that I personally like because the heroes aren't built for a collab. The heroes are built for MLBB, for actual play. Because when you make heroes for just collabs, then you just get them completely out of the meta. Julian? Nah. Julian is probably the best one out of the 4 for the Jujutsu skins, man. Because Yin is completely out of the meta. Melissa is out of the meta. Xavier as well. They were really good when they first got released. Maybe not Yin, but like Melissa and Xavier were really good. They were seeing a lot of pro competitive play. But then after that, now when was the last time you saw Xavier, you know? Killua? Yeah, the Killua one is good. Why? Because it's already a hero and the hero was made for MLBB. So it can stay in the meta even though it gets nerfed, blah, blah, blah. You still see it here and there, you know? It still comes back and forth. Melissa, you legit, since that time where it was meta, have you ever seen Melissa meta? No. And this is my hero. I want to see Melissa. Yeah, you know what I mean. Hoshi, what's up, man? RZ250. Kid played with guy called Sombra PH here on EU. He said that Sombra is by far the most talented player, but no ambition, so he's not known. He's known as the Ghost of EU. Damn, that's actually a freaking insane moniker, man. If he makes it to internationals, that's what we're gonna call him, Sombra. All right, that's really cool. That's good lore, man. Yeah, again, a lot of players who are mechanically gifted and like unfortunately are not in the top regions who have pro play and who can build teams. It's unfortunate. So like you said, right, EU, you have a lot of talented players, but a lot of the talented players, because there's no scene in EU, have to go to other regions to actually play competitively. Bomba, like you said, Carvey, who else? Pagu. So they're all out there because they can't make a team in their own region. Imagine Sung Jin Woo in MLBB will be OP as fuck. Man, I hate solo leveling, man. That shit's fucking mid as fuck. I don't hate it. Hate is a bad word. Hate is a powerful word, not a bad word. But it's like, bro, that shit, how the hell did that win Anime of the Year, man? Ridiculous. Garbage. Mirko, which international team would be cool to see to have their own team in a region? Yo, Gan, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the donation. I know Edith is in meta, but the buff to dominance gave up to 60 hybrid def, shadow buffing Edith. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Maybe. Did it? Midnight said, did it? I don't know. I'm still not a fan of Edith, but hey, physical defense is always good. When Scrim will be at 10 p.m. by the way. Freerun was robbed. Yeah, I'm not even a big fan of Freerun. I don't think it was. I think Freerun is kind of overrated as well, by the way. It's good. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people will hate on me for that take, but it's not fucking best anime of all time. Why is it rated #1 in my anime list, man? Y'all kind of crazy. How's that shit better than FMAB and shit, you know? It's one season. But yeah, it definitely is. By being just a good anime, it's already a billion times better than whatever mid-leveling is, okay? Like, what the fuck? I'm not a crazy glazer of Freerun, but yes, I think Freerun should have won Anime of the Year. Freerun x MLBB. Just don't make heroes for them, man. Oh, man. Freerun isn't even done. Yeah, it's not even done. Like, by the end of the whole story, then maybe you could be like, okay, it's the best of all time, but how is it #1 on MAL right now? How is it better than freaking FMAB, dude? And I'm not even okay, FMAB is amazing, but it's not the best anime in my opinion. But it deserves the glaze, all right? At least it deserves the glaze. SL1, yeah, soul level in 1, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe we got these. All right, now we're done talking about MLBB. Now we're just chatting, all right? Now we're just chatting. We can talk about anything, guys. Let's talk about anime, all right? People want to talk about anime in chat. What people talk about anime in there? What is the best anime? Well, this is my opinion. I like AOT, bro. I think AOT is my fucking GOAT. AOT is my GOAT. Chainsaw Man x MLBB? Give me Makima, bro. Holy shit. Make a hero for Makima. I don't care. I don't care, Moonton. Break the game. Make it a Makima, bro. Yeah, my tastes are very, like, adult and, like, serious. No, like, mostly no jokes. No, not very goofy. My top 3 anime, for me, mine is AOT. Second one is a very niche anime. I've said this many times. Devilman Crybaby. Not a lot of people know about that one. Third one is... Kingdom is really underrated, man. Oh, I haven't watched Kingdom. I heard it's really good.
Kingdom
yes, sir.
Really
Indu, thank you so much for the 40
man.
rupees, bro. Forgetting about Cyberpunk Edgerunner is a crime. Dude, Edgerunner is amazing, but I don't think it's in my top 3. Man, what's 3? What's 3? And by the way, Devilman Crybaby is not Devil May Cry. I think a lot of people confuse Devil May Cry with Devilman. It's Devilman Crybaby, completely different. It is not Dante. Dazai, €2. Yo, Mirko, please check my previous Don. Oh shit! Yo, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. What? You had previous Dono? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Falcon skipped the PH qualifier. Shows they're rebuilding like super team incoming, or the MLB transfer market through. Yeah, for sure. Where money gets you players. Collab Legends bang bang. Yo, who am I? Thank you for the member, man. Yo, Dazai, sorry I missed that, man. But yeah, I think Falcons are for sure rebuilding, man. So yeah, I think they are rebuilding. They're definitely gonna have a lot of players out in and out. Let's see. What's my top 3, man? What's the third one? Does a movie count? Does movie count, man? Honestly, by the end of part 1 Chainsaw Man, when it's all animated, I think Chainsaw Man will probably make it to my top 3. Not part 2 is it's alright, you know, it's definitely not as good as part 1. But like part 1, oof, by the time they finish this adaptation is ridiculous, by the way. Mappa, hey, insane Mappa. By the end of part 1, like when they adapt the entire part 1, it's definitely gonna be it might be top 2, honestly. I fucking love CSM part 1. Mirko, please watch Tianzi's Lancelot outplay Turkey Grand Finals. Starts 2 hours 36 minutes. All right, let's do that. Let's do that, sir. Let's do that, sure. This guy donated for me to check it out, so I gotta check it out. You know, gotta check it out. Hold on now. You should watch Tatsuki Fujimoto 1726. I'll try to watch that, man. 1726. Thank you, sir. MLBB Esports. Hold on. MTC, is it MTC Grand Finals? MTC Grand Finals. 2 hours, 36 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay. I can't find it. What the fuck? MTC Grand Finals. Bro, is it not on YouTube? What the fuck? I legit searched up MTC Grand Finals. It's not coming up, man. Why is it not coming up, chat? I can't find it. Do I have to go? What? Season 2? Is it not on MLBB Esports, bro? What the hell? Did they not stream it? Oh, here, MTC. Oh, it's full in Turkey. There's no English. Okay, this is it, right? 4 weeks ago. All right. Found it. 2 hours, 36 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay, 2:36:30, 2:36:30. Let's see the outplay. Wait. This is not it. This is not Grand Finals? Oh, this is final. Sorry. Okay. 2:36:30. Let's see this play, chat, before we continue with the discussions, okay? Someone donated for me to see this play against Boostgate Esports. Mechanically, TNZ is insane though, for real.
2 dakikadır dikkatimi çekiyor benim. Ama oraya da şimdi Sigi Bum'da ortaya hemen bir dönelim. Pagu bir miktar hasar almış. Roza'nın ultisi caydırıcı oluyor. Boostgate üzerinde. Sigi Bum tamamlayabilecek mi? Arix'e hasar lazım biraz üzerine ama gelmiyor hasar. Roza açıyı kapatmak istediği ışınlarını kullanmak durumunda bu arada. Terste kalmadan önce iyi kullandı. Identity hasar alıyor ki TNZ çekti skoru burada. Bir tane daha işleyecek mi? Kazue'yi de buldu.
TNZ kind of clean with it. Oh my god. Is it a fucking savage? Oh my lord. Okay, the first kill was kind of end by the Lunox though, but then after that, like, that was just clean. All right. Clean, TNZ. Mechanically, he's insane, chat. We know this. We know mechanically he's ridiculous, bro. Holy moly.
İlk maçta Grand Final'de skorları takım arkadaşlarının da desteğiyle iyi kaptı burada.
There you go. Hey, thanks for the donation, man. Thank you. 1726, huh? All right. The only hype anime is Dragon Ball now. Dragon Ball? Why is Dragon Ball hype? I grew up with that shit, but like, is it still hype? Haikyuu's still my top 3, dude. Sports anime. I don't watch a lot of sports anime, but I don't think anything beats Haikyuu. Is definitely my favorite sports anime, man. My favorite shonen. I'll go as far as to say my favorite shonen is Haikyuu. Nothing comes close in my book to just the shonen, man. Top 3 for sure. Yo, Gan, what's up? My top 3, Detective Conan. Damn, this guy's OG, bruh. Code Geass, Horimiya. I don't even know what some of these are, bro. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not that, like, I don't know a lot of the, I know Code Geass and Detective Conan though. And Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk Edge Runner is good. Yeah, Cyberpunk Edge Runner is amazing, man. I'm a Cyberpunk nerd, bro. I love Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's my favorite game. 27, not my, Witcher is my favorite game, but it's my second. Top 3. Who's scrimming later? They're up against a Malaysian team, all right? It's a Malaysian squad. Horimiya is mid. Ooh, I have not watched it, man. I don't know. Who doesn't know Detective Conan? Yeah, everybody probably knows. Did you see what? I'm not a. By the way, I don't watch Code Geass, so yeah, I cannot get the art style. The art style too weird for me. It's like that the old anime art style with like the long ass necks, man. I don't like that. It was also the problem I had with FMAB, by the way. Like, I didn't want to watch FMAB because of the art style. I was like, oh my god, this is so old. But then I watched it and I'm like, damn. Death Note is peak. Dude, Death Note, if you just cut out the, after that a certain character dies, I think it's top 3. But after that character dies, when it's the near Milo arc, it's like, oh my god, this is garbage, you know? It went down hard. Steins Gate, have not watched Steins Gate. I should probably watch Steins Gate, man. There are a lot of anime I have not watched, man. So Yeah. You tried Dispatch? I have not played Dispatch inconsistent, Mr. Nicholson. And yes, Guma left. I saw that as well, bro. That's crazy. W to that one nerd who glazed No Game, No Life. Man, I'm not a fan of No Game, No Life. NGL, TBH. I don't like it. Do you play FPS games? Valorant and CS. I used to play CS a lot, but then yeah, and then Valorant, and then stopped. Favorite anime opening? But I'm just biased to AOT, man. That shit was like fuck. I love AOT, bro. AOT. It's an AOT opening for sure. Oh, you know what? You know what? Yeah, probably for me it's Guren no Yumiya, bro. The OG. And then I really like Kickback. I really like Kickback from CSM. When is Blacklist main 5 BTRP? I don't know, dude. I don't make the schedule. It's not me. I just cast. By the way, we're gonna do the scrim in 2 hours, chat. So if you guys are the anime you despise the most. Oh, what a frick. Someone showed me. This is just like not my type of anime, man. My friend, I told him to watch AOT. I told him to watch like these really good shows, right? Haikyuu, everything. Like the freaking, for me, cream of the crop. See, I am very selective with the things I watch. TV shows, movies, anime. I don't like watching the TV shows that are mid or like just there, you know? I really dislike those kind of, because I don't want to waste my time, seriously. And I recommended all those good shows, right? He recommends me Breaking Bad, and I'm like, holy fuck, this is peak. And then he recommends me Date Alive. And I'm like, bro, you are a motherfucker. What the fuck is this? You're wasting my time. I watched 3 episodes of that, and I'm like, I want to die. This is bullshit. What are we watching here? What am I doing with my life? Is this what you... I don't like that. I cannot get past those kind of anime, right? So if you guys are recommending me like the romance anime or like the fucking bullshit gooner animes, I cannot get past that, bro. I get so triggered when I watch garbage. I'm sorry. So like anything that's average to below average, I get so angry. I watched Mickey 17 with my friends and I got so pissed off, man. There's so many dog shit movies that were that's overrated as fuck in my opinion this year. Man, do you guys know how many like movies people overrate this year? Even Weapons. Chat. I swear to God, what's going on with the world right now? Am I stupid, or are people just like overrating? Is it because we've been getting horrible movies that everything that's just above average becomes peak? I think Weapons is overrated, by the way. If you guys have watched that movie, the horror movie Weapons, it's like, what are we doing here? Why is this 100%? Why is this like, why are people saying it's the best horror movie of all time? It's what? Dispatch is very good, dude. You know what? I need to play Dispatch. I love Telltale games, man. Black Clover is hype now. I'll try to watch, man. Chainsaw Man, I love Chainsaw Man. Legit, part 1 is amazing. Reze movie, I love that shit, boy. All right, my favorite movie this year. What's my favorite movie this year? What are the movies that have come out this year? Movies, good. Okay, movies this year, chat. Okay, movies this year, 2025. Man, I enjoyed the F1 movie. The F1 movie is so good. It was like execution, perfect execution, bro. Do you like Dune? Dune is my GOAT. It got snubbed at the Oscars for sure. It got snubbed, man. I can't believe my GOAT, Dune, got snubbed. Dune Part 2. I cannot believe it. Not a... Dude, garbage Oscars. They nominated a movie about like a... What's that movie, man? The transgender movie. You know, that movie that everybody hated. What, last year? And they didn't give... Oh, man. Nah. Oscars are a joke. Oscars are a fucking joke. Oh, but honestly, Aurora was really good. The best picture. I watch... So, I really like movies, right? Okay? So, whenever Oscars come around, I'm like, okay, I gotta watch some of these movies. Aurora is really good. So, fair play, Aurora. It's a good movie. Is it best picture, though? I personally prefer Dune Part 2, honestly. But Aurora is pretty good. So, it's like... Fair play, man. Merah Putih for all. Yes, sir. Golden movie. Man, I haven't watched that many movies this year, but most of the movies that I've watched this year, I think have gone like under my... It's been like 5s and 4s and a lot of like just bad movies for me. Also, the new Final Destination, dude. everybody was hyping that Final Destination movie. Everybody was saying it's good. The critics gave it a good score. I watched it and I'm like, this is literally just Final Destination. It's been the same way ever since the first one. What part of it made it 90%? This is an amazing horror. I think we're just in the era right now of absolute mid movies, by the way. And it makes you guys think average, bang average movies are good. Because we got movies as garbage as like Karate Kid Legends coming out, right? That everything that's like average to a bit over average becomes amazing movie. God, my most despised anime is Detective Conan. Just let it end, bro. Yo, I cannot talk about that. I've never watched that, so I can't really say anything. The Game Awards prediction? Oh man, I haven't played any games. I guess like I can say like the most lukewarm opinion. It's probably going to be, well, it's probably going to be Expedition 33. I don't know. I don't play that many games this year. I haven't played the new games. I haven't played Yote. Haven't played Expedition because I don't like turn-based. Infinity Castle. The Infinity Castle, I think it's overrated as well. I'm sorry. It's good. It's not bad. It's good like visually. It wasn't horrible, but it's not the best anime movie. It's not, I don't know. It's not like, it's not good. It's not like, oh my God, it's a masterpiece. It's like a whole season grouped up as a movie and then go in. It's amazing action. Really good action, by the way. Amazing soundtrack. On a technical level, but it's just not a good movie. It's not, I don't know. I think the reason it got so hype is because, again, the anime is very, very easy to follow. It's very easy to follow. The plot's very easy. It doesn't really get any deeper. Man, Hey, what the fuck? What is Midnight saying? Go play Clair Obscur. Bro, I cannot get into turn-based games. I never will ever play turn-based games. I'm sorry. I just can't play turn-based games. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Midnight. I'll never play turn-based games. I know there are amazing games out there like Persona 5, Expedition 33, Yakuza Like a Dragon. I know, but I can't. I can't sit there and be like, hold on, let me think about this. Do I use the electrocute or do... No, fuck that shit. Nerdy ass. Nah, get that shit out of here. I know Expedition is great. I know, I've seen the clips. It's amazing. It looks great. But I will never play it. I'll watch people play it. I'll never play it though. Mirko, can I go in here? What the fuck? You can parry? Yeah, I'm sorry. Robert, I'm not trying to diss you guys who enjoy the game. I think it's a really good game. Again, it's just me. I cannot play turn-based games, okay? So don't take it as a diss. It's just me. Bro, you should watch SpongeBob since the skins are coming out. Bro, that shit is my goat. That shit was my what's it called? My childhood, man. Chovy or BDD? Knight. No. Faker. Nah, Chovy or BDD? I still think Chovy, man. BDD is great, and he was definitely the better player at Worlds, but overall, I think it is still Chovy. He just, Worlds. People only remember Worlds, but if you look at the entire year, he has been the better player, and he's a really good mid. How about ReZero? I'm not a fan of ReZero, chat. I'm sorry. Name one iconic line. Iconic line from what? SpongeBob? Oh, fuck. What is an iconic line from SpongeBob, bro? I only remember the freaking best friend song, The best friend song. Is it best friend song or is it the best song ever? Yeah, best song ever. That one. Yeah. That's the only line. I don't have like any crazy campfire song. Campfire song is fire as well. What else? My eyes, my legs. I don't remember. SpongeBob laugh. That's not a line, bro. Best day ever? Oh, whatever, bro. I watched that when I was 4 or 5, man. Best day ever. Whatever, man. But yeah, this guy stinks. This guy stinks is pretty good. Hey, pal, you come in from stupid. Yes, sir. Imagination. Yes, sir. Bro, my favorite episode though. Is it my favorite episode? Well, the one that really sticks in my head is the what's it called? The freaking Super Bowl one when they perform, when Squidward does the whole thing and he's like, no, we're screwed, dude, we're so cooked because everybody's so bad they can't perform, and then when they perform, SpongeBob starts singing in that. You know that episode? What episode is that? That one's fun. FUN, yes. That's a good one, yeah. AOT is peak for Makima. ReZero is good as an isekai. Yeah, maybe I'm just not into isekai, man. For the most part, I'm not a fan of like that anime, like Data. Oh my god. Okay, the movies that have come out this year are very underwhelming. Even Superman. Do you guys like Superman? I think it's not bad. It's alright. It's not bad. It's not good either though. It's kind of like just no. I don't like it. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's not bad. It's not good. K-pop Demon Hunters. I want to watch Frankenstein though. Apparently Frankenstein's really good. It is the Guillermo del Toro, so you know, to be fair, it makes sense that it will be good. Sinners. Oh man, here comes another hot take, man. Sinners. Oh man, Sinners. Sinners was such a good movie up until it decided to become a stupid ass vampire flick. There, I said it. I said it. I love the early parts of that movie. The early parts of that movie made me like, it opened my eyes. It was like, damn, I love this shit, you know? And then we got the vampires, and I'm like, man, we went from a really deep movie talking about like black culture and how like the blues were so intact with like the culture and everything, and like that scene, especially when they're dancing, right? The guy starts singing, and then you see generations of music come up, like the hip hop guys, and then you see the people with like the jazz and everything. It's just, damn, this movie is insane. And then it became a vampire flick, and then it became really stupid because it's like, oh, I can't even begin to believe. I remember ranting to Arashi about this, playing it in front, because I have a TV out there. Played the TV on a TV. It was on HBO. Played it through, went through the whole thing, and I'm like, look at these like scenes, right? Early on, how amazing is it? And then look at the way they ended that shit, bro. It's just, oh my god.
Reverend Insanity is only one who can beat Latam.
And the people saying, this is the best Coogler movie. You have not watched the Coogler movie, my friend. You guys have to watch Creed. That is the best Coogler movie, all right? Sinners is nowhere close to Creed. Creed is insane. By the way, we got donations here. Let me read the donation. Hold on. Some donations. Yo, thank you so much, Gan. Mirko pelvis crushed by Makima or... What? What is this? What? No, someone. Thank you so much. Hi, Mirko. Thoughts on DFYG mid laner pointed middle finger?
Do you
really?
like time travel genre in movies?
Pelvis crushed by Makima or choked by Makima? What the fuck? What is this question, man? Then okay, wait. We got some donations here. AOT speak. Okay, that one I read. Revered Insanity is only one who can beat LOTM. What is LOTM? I don't know what that is. Tiny Herb, thank you for the donation. I will try to. I'll search that up. No way, someone like Sinners. Dude, Sinners is great up until that point. I'm telling you, like, it was a good movie up until they said, "Aha, stupid vampire." Let's. And then the Chinese lady yelled out, "Come in!" Or like, you know, do you remember that scene where like they were already inside? The vampires can't come in because the vampires. I don't care if you get spoiled. It's been out for a while now. So they're up against vampires who are outside who can't come in because the vampires need to be welcomed in for them to actually join to get in. And then the Chinese lady goes. She knows this, by the way. She knows, and she's like, "Get in here!" And then the final scene, they got like the music guy, the vampires are choking him, and then Michael B. Jordan's character was fighting with his twin. Like the twins are fighting. One's a vampire, one isn't. They're fighting, right? And then randomly he teleports and stabs the freaking vampire guy who is choking the music guy. And I'm like, yo, fuck this movie. What is going on? And then they're like, oh, white people bad. Let's shooty my white people. It's the KK. It's the clan who coming to kill me. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, man. Oh my fucking god, man. Make it a good movie. You don't need to put it. Joel, thank you so much for the 50 pesos. Do you like time travel genre movies? Time travel? What? Back to the Future? Yeah, that clan. The clan came in. And then like they gunned down the clan, like that clan members. And I'm like, I mean, it's cool, but it's like, what the fuck? I thought like, wow, my god. Sam, thank you so much. Jojo Steel Ball Run is coming. I don't know what that is, man. BTR Gumayusi, yes, sir. Imagine Mirko watched Twilight Saga. I have not touched that movie, and I will not touch that movie. I haven't watched Kingdom, guys. No. Is DJY alive? I don't know, man. Who will win ISF? I have no idea. Seriously. Sinners is not bad. It's not a bad movie. First part of it was amazing, and then it became garbage. The ending, I think mid to end was like, holy moly, what a run. Someone, thank you for the 10,000 IDR. Now that I know you don't like turn-based stuff, how many times did KB try to get you hooked on MCGG? MCGG is different. I played a lot of TFT. I love TFT. But I just haven't played MCGG because I know if I play, I'm gonna get addicted. It's not good. I need to be addicted to MLBB, you know? What's your favorite fragrance? It's kind of like at this point in the fragrance world, it's a very cliche fragrance. For me, I like Jean-Paul Gaultier. Jean-Paul Gaultier, Le Male, bro. Amazing. I like the perfume one over Elixir, though. Black one is better than the gold one. I mean, you can get MCGG gigs. You can get more bag. Yeah, but also, I'll get addicted. I won't have enough time to like, because I'll just be playing on that, playing that. It's so, see, the thing about auto chess, it's so easy to just play it. Think about like, okay, I can do other stuff while playing it, and then just get stuck playing it. It's a scam, because it's like you can do so many other things while playing it, but you end up just playing it and not doing other things, you know? It's crazy how much time that consumes. Trust me, I know, because I've gotten addicted to that once. Why is setting tanks in like Tigreal not played in MPL? Because it's all about long team fights now. You get one big set, you don't win the game. T1 gonna use Smash? Why would they sign new ADC? Yeah, probably. Jean-Paul Gaultier, sir? Yes, sir. Jean-Paul Gaultier, JPG. Will you cast M7? See, guys, legit, I'm thinking about it. Should I cast or should I watch party M7? I'm actually considering just watch partying the entire thing. Just becoming a streamer for the entire M7. What do you think, guys? Watch party or cast? Do you wear MLBB jerseys outside? Yes. Of course, cast. Cast, man. Just cast. Watch cast party. I can't watch cast party, man. Talk to chat while casting. That's... I'll get freaking banned from casting. Cast and vlog. Casting is way better. Where's grand finals? Tennis indoor, man. Okay. Cast and vlog. We need the vlog, man. Yeah, I wanted to vlog MPL ID playoffs as well, but yeah. You didn't watch Sinners in IMAX or in any big screen? Yeah, it matters a bit. You know, you get to appreciate a bit, but I think it's still the same. I would appreciate the early parts more, but I would still be as disappointed at the end. Maybe even more so because it was better on IMAX. Like the first part. Do a cooking vlog, bro. The only thing I cook is chicken and eggs, man, for protein. Just cast and say whatever you want, and then you'll become a streamer. What the fuck? That means I can just stream, bro. Cast M7 will be more iconic if you cast. Yeah, I'll think about it. Guma UC retired. That's a... No way. Bro, T1 pays, pal. Payday. I'm placing my faith in TL's Madam Mish not being as ignorant as T1's Joe. So they want to go pays? Is they pays? Do a motovlog? I sold my bike. I don't have a bike anymore. Don't think I can motovlog. He left T1. Yeah, he left T1. He didn't retire. Are you going to do Let's Play streams? Yeah, I did a Let's Play stream. Oh, you mean like a story game? And when GTA 6 comes out for sure. I'm thinking about Dispatch though. Should we do a stream on Dispatch, chat? Aline, just how many teams will survive when MPL Malaysia gets franchised? Not a lot. SRG, Todak will probably stay. Everybody else, I don't know. Say I don't know. T1 pays? Pays. Alright, should we stream Dispatch? Yo, poll, real quick. Should we stream Dispatch, chat? Should we stream Dispatch? Because if we stream it, then we'll probably stream it tomorrow or like Wednesday, Thursday. Yo, Sam, Death Note or Code Geass? I have not watched Code Geass, bro, so Death Note. T1 Viper, high possibility. Viper wants to go LPL, no? Yo, 79% say yes. All right, I'll try to go Dispatch. I'll try to stream Dispatch. Paige trying to replace Ruler and then Guma. He'll never thrive. I've never rated Paige as like a really crazy ADC though. So Viper over Paige. Obviously Viper over Paige. Viper is like the perfect ADC, dude. I still think he's the best ADC coming into Worlds this year, but unfortunately, no. It's the same thing as like Chovy. He's too perfect. He doesn't usually go for like crazy plays. He sometimes does, but he's just so perfect, you know? He plays it too good that he doesn't make those risky plays. He's so calculated. Just make a video on Dispatch, bro. Invisigal or Blonde? But see, I don't understand the references right now. I haven't played Dispatch, dude. I haven't watched any Dispatch. I've seen clips. I know the blonde character, blonde blazer, but I don't know who Invisigal is. Is that another character? Like, is that the romance options? It's hard to beat though. The blonde girl's kind of crazy, you know. Charlie is in the game. I know Charlie's in the game. That's actually cool. And it's freaking Jesse Pinkman, bro. It's freaking Jesse Pinkman. The main character is Jesse Pinkman, right? I saw the trailer. Out of the man, I see Carrier playing a roaming support better as a protected president support. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Is there a scrim match today? Yes, sir. There will be a scrim match today at 10 p.m. GMT plus 7. So that makes it 11 p.m. GMT plus 8. Jacksepticeye is in there too? Yes, sir. Any idea what RQ lineup next season? No, we have no idea right now. No idea. How about T1 Ruler? Ruler's contract expires? Is he free agent? That'll be cool actually. T1 Ruler. Ruler and Faker playing together. Which team is most possible for T1 Genji Secret Gaming leaders to enter MLBB in any region, especially Malaysia? Yeah, I think T1 have been setting their sights on MPL Malaysia for a while. They wanted to join season 14 if I'm not mistaken, but they just couldn't do it because the deal fell off. Can we review ISF and SEA Games? We'll be waiting for like when it gets closer to SEA Games and ISF, man. For now, we're not gonna review because we don't even know the full lineups yet. Do we? ISF 2025 MLBB. Let me search. Do we already have all the teams? Oh, we do. Okay, we'll do this next stream then. Okay, we'll do a just chatting stream again. We'll talk about ISF 3rd of December to 5th, and then okay. Yo, we got a donation. What's up, Sam? Yo, Makima or Reze? Makima, bro. My goat, Makima. Reze is a baddie though. We should 2 weeks left. All right. Oi, ayo duo. Anjing Carlo. What's up, Carlo? Nanti malaman, bro. I gotta do stuff, man. Malaman. Play League? I have been playing League. Chovy to ADC and will join T1. Damn, Chovy and Doran on the same team. This is Genji. I love your jersey. This is Navi. Shout out to Navi. Thank you for the jersey. Makima or Nobara? Bro, Makima, bro. Do you think T1 or Onic will invest in MPL Malaysia? Will Onic really do it? Onic, MY, ID, and PH? All right, but guys, I think it's time for me to get off right now so that we can get prepared for STM. All right, we're at Midnight Scrim, guys. So later on, tune into Midnight Scrim. We're gonna do Midnight Scrim 10 p.m. GMT plus 7, GMT plus 8 for you guys is 11 p.m. Okay, so I will see you guys later for the Midnight Scrim. That's it for me. Thank you so much for joining the stream, everybody. If you guys want me to shout you out, say something in the chat right now. I will shout you out. Gazuto. Who's playing? It is based... I don't think I can tell you guys the members, but it's Malaysia team. Thank you, Mirko, for blessings to M7 team. Yo, thank you. Gazuto, thank you so much, man. Dazaik, Rayash, Bro Momento, Aaron, WH Sudo, Bastard Jr. We have Jinrob, El Wirmo, Kiana, sorry. Naja, Dazai X, Fujio Real, Bro Momento, Enix, Aaron, Saltoni Abbas, Diani Zaini, Judah Liu, Teddy, Dazikes again, Hiko MLBB, Eddie Eugene, Fanatic, Stalwart, Wando. Please make a video explaining this box formation. All knowledge box formation videos are all Filipino. All right, we'll try to make some of those videos, man. Randy X, thank you. Fujio Real, thank you. Everybody, thank you guys so much. Adok, shout outs to you. I will see you guys in the next stream, all right? Peace out, boys. Probably will be tomorrow or the day after. But yeah, peace out.